Internet.
Completely. Nope. Yeah, he hitting shame.
What happened?
Put myself in timeout.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do that.
Was not paying attention.
Mechanic.
Welcome, Internet, to the Play Some Video Games podcast. It's your boy, Dad Ninja Dev, joined as always by Donnie, Eat the High Priest, and Delvin Mechanic Cox. Yeah. Coming to you on this lovely Wednesday in the dog days of summer.
That's how I feel.
Why do they call them the dog days of summer?
No clue.
It's a dumbass name.
I agree. It sounds stupid as hell. It's funny. I was thinking the same thing when I saw the title. I was like,
thinking the same
what the
thing.
hell does that even mean? It sounds stupid, but why?
Yes.
The hell is it?
Dog days refers to the period of extreme heat in the midsummer between July 3rd and August 11th in the northern hemisphere.
But why dog?
Yes.
Huh?
That's stupid. Dogs.
Agreed. Could just be the hot days.
I'm just trying to figure out what dog.
Long days of summer.
Yeah. Are they
The name
referring to
comes
hot
from
dog?
Sirius, the brightest star in the sky, part of the constellation Canis Major, also known as the Dog Star.
Oh,
Okay.
still stupid.
Still doesn't. Yeah, I was
Might
saying,
be-
still doesn't really.
It might be more stupid now that I know that.
We picked this one star system.
Yeah.
And decided to name it after for some odd
Because
reason.
it's the hottest star.
No, sir.
You say it's scratch.
I don't like it. It's fucking hot, y'all.
It is.
Like,
It is.
Jesus Christ.
It's very
It was
hot.
in triple digits every day for the last 3 weeks out here.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah.
It was really hot here yesterday. Today was significantly cooler. Yesterday, I think we hit 99, and it stayed that. Like, I remember I went outside to get flea at 9:30, and it was like 92. Like nighttime, I was like, good Lord, it's hot.
Yeah.
It just didn't go off. But today,
No
it did.
bueno.
Yeah. Our low today is 68. And that's at 2 a.m.
That's a
And
pretty.
then by the time
That's
I
pretty
wake
low,
up,
low though. It gets
already-
cool
yeah.
there at nighttime.
it gets really cold, but it doesn't stay that long at all. And again, that's not at nighttime. That's at 2 a.m. And then
Yeah,
by
it's
7 when I'm
nighttime
up-
here. We're almost 10 p.m. I got 84 right now.
Oh, it's 99 degrees right now. It'll be in the 90s until at least midnight, and then it starts to slowly cool off.
Slowly.
And then-
Ours never gets down to 60. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, 68. I mean, that's as far as we'll get, and then
That's
by
nice.
it's
'Cause at
nice
least
if
you could,
ever get to see it.
It's like you at least get to cool off while you sleep.
No, not at all. It does. It never feels that way because as soon as I get up and walk outside, my garage is 1,000,000 degrees, and I walk outside and it's already 85 at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
It's nonsense.
Death Valley. be like
Absolute
that.
nonsense. Yeah, basically. Donnie, you've been playing with your Steam machine, so you go first and tell us all about it.
Yeah,
He ain't the only one.
that's true.
I don't care about you and your Steam
It's
machine.
right there,
I
right,
want
up,
to know
right in
about.
the background.
Box right there? Yeah.
I would
Maybe he
never
just
know
bought the
that.
box.
That'd have been a good scam.
I mean, it's pretty good.
That
the
sounds
box.
like your
I
life.
haven't seen you play it. I haven't seen you take a picture of it. I haven't seen it in practice.
Right over there.
You haven't shown
played
me
a lot.
your boot up videos. Nothing. I mean, do you have a Steam machine?
do that. He doesn't share that type of stuff, does he?
My boot
I
up
haven't-
screen is regular show. I'm gonna try to get some Transformers stuff. Delvin had set up the regular show theme. I'm gonna get some cool Transformers themes on there too. I'm looking for a Transformers faceplate too for it.
Nice. You go talk to my guy. He'll custom make them for you.
Okay.
You give him the image. He'll make it for
Okay. I gotta find an image then.
you. Mm-hmm.
You should get the dead Optimus Prime, just like the cracked
The-
chest plate.
The one they're trying to sell now.
Exactly. I knew you saw
Hey.
that. I was gonna send it to you. I was like, Delvin
Hey.
see this. I don't need to send it to him.
Man, that shit pissed me off for so many reasons. Because my friend sent me a message about that, right?
Mhm.
And he was like, because they was teasing it all week. And he was
Right.
like, hey, I think they might be making Rodimus Prime. Like,
Nope.
what? And Rodimus Prime like my favorite Transformer. So I'm like,
Everybody thought that based on the colors, and that was not it.
I'm really excited and stuff like that. But then it was like a fall in Transformer. I say, Maybe that's Ultra Magnus, and I'll still be cool with that, and I'd buy that, and it'd be cool. But then when I saw it was like Dead Optimus, I'm like, this is the same shit I got, just dead. I don't want that. No, thank you. Take this shit back. Yeah, like, absolutely not.
Yeah, so don't buy him, but just get the faceplate for.
Maybe I should get the face.
Your little steam box. It's just
him
cracked
dead.
chest, dead. Yeah,
just dead on the front cover of my steam box.
I need them to hurry up and release like the dates and the theaters for the 40th anniversary.
I thought they did already. I need to buy.
I've been waiting for something to say, hey, when is this coming? Because I need to get these tickets for me and my son.
I think it's September. I wonder if AMC's selling tickets already yet.
I haven't seen anything. I've been looking.
Yeah, Donnie, they're re-releasing Transformers the movie, the 80 version of it back in theaters. It's called like the Transformers Apology Tour.
And apologizing for killing Optimus.
And apparently they're adding a new scene to it, which is alluding to them, I guess, continuing the story or making another movie, which the story did continue, which is weird.
But the story continued in the rest of the seasons.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
How do you, what?
Yeah, the story continues. We got to end it in that story.
Maybe we just see Optimus go to robot heaven.
Yeah.
That could be the scene.
Meet Robot Jesus.
Basically.
Or become Robot Jesus.
So did you buy your Steam Deck off a scalper, sir? Or did
Absolutely.
Oh my god!
Fuck that! I gave up.
My man said absolutely.
How much more did you pay over regular price? I did.
We're not answering this question.
Oh my god!
No, I did.
That much?
Enough.
Delvin.
Which
it wasn't too much.
I want better for you.
The base. Sir. The base base. I wasn't paying the price for the one with the controller. Fuck that. That shit was like.
Oh, you didn't get the controller?
No.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, that was like going. You see what they're selling the controller for alone? $300.
It's a great controller. That's too much.
It looks great.
It's a great controller.
It looks great.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, but the ones they're selling with the controller like, way too much.
Dude, I just found an Assassin's Creed faceplate.
Which one?
While you guys were talking about, I sent you the guy that made my custom ones. It looks like he's already raised his prices. I bet his orders are through the roof.
Probably so.
All this is proven to people is that people will pay $1,000 for one of these things.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sony's like
Delvin will pay much more than that.
Sony's watching the C machines like bet.
Yeah, maybe more.
Right. We got you.
Maybe like 13.
Jesus
13,
Christ.
Yeah.
Really for that?
I actually do wonder if they really pushed buttons and went how far until it really matters.
Dev, that was the low end. They were going for higher.
Again, I want better for you. You deserve better than this.
I agree. I do deserve better.
Why don't you have patience?
Patience.
Like you don't have enough stuff as it is.
The Spider-Man one, the Assassin's Creed. This is not good work. Don't buy that.
I got a 3D printer at work that we don't use for anything at all. I'm gonna see about making faceplates.
Hell yeah,
getting y'all stuff because we literally don't.
That
use
works.
it.
John 32 is also. So John 30, who's doing the custom plates? Tony Baker.
I know.
Tony Baker is doing them.
I don't know who that is.
I know Tony Baker.
Tony Baker's forever. From the beginning.
If they don't come out of the Nintendo chat, I don't know these people. I don't live in it.
In your defense, I don't think he was always in the Discord a whole lot.
Yeah.
There you
go. He really showed up for the Steam Machine because he was like, this is the only place that are excited about it. It was just me.
I've tried.
It was just me being like, I'm so excited about it.
Yeah. I muted all of those chats. I try to stay out of there, and I've told you people stop tagging me. I don't want to know.
Gotta tag Dev.
Look, man. After all last month of seeing everybody get their Steam Machine and be happy and smiling.
Dude, the worst pre-order process ever.
The end of the end of Return of the Jedi and shit with the Ewoks dancing, and I'm just sitting there like fucking
just
sad
punishment over and over and over every day.
And I'm watching everybody else name get. I feel like it's Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah,
like Isaiah Thomas. Like I had the credentials, but I wasn't selected. So I'm like, nah, son, fuck this. And they still haven't selected me. I'm like, nah, fuck this. Y'all can kiss my ass. I'll just go, scalper, bring it here. I got you.
Well, as long
It's
as you get
customer
selected,
service.
just sell it to recoup what you lost.
Yeah, that's what I probably end up doing. Exactly.
Please.
I felt like Squidward in the window. Everybody playing and having fun. Like,
Or sell one to someone in the Discord that's also on that wait list with you.
nah.
No.
They gotta
We gotta recoup.
No,
We gotta recoup those
immediately
losses.
said no.
Absolutely not.
They made fun of me. They don't get to reap the benefits.
Fuck them.
They don't get to reap the benefits of me
I got
getting one
problems.
down. No, you should have been on my side when the time was called. No, now you get nothing.
Dude, I had to fight Rebecca.
They chose their fate.
Remember it was early on, everyone was yelling at me because I was like, this is a terrible system. Rebecca's
It
like,
is.
you can't be like that. You can't. Like, I had to fight Rebecca over it. I was like, this is cruel and unusual. Like it's clear that they're selling them to us as they go.
Yes.
Like as a box comes in, it goes out. It's literally just like Simpsons meme. A box comes to the factory, goes right back out.
I reserved the controller before I reserved the Steam machine, and my controller says 2027.
Yeah. They said
They're
that they didn't have enough
They're like, you're not getting this.
because they're saving all the controllers they have for systems.
And they don't want to give me neither one.
They don't have enough to give.
Don't have a square to spare.
What they should have done is when we all signed up, you shouldn't have been locked into. Here's what they should have done. You should have been locked into a model at all. They should have said, we got 4 SKUs. We're going to set a wait list. They should let you know your number in line. And then when your name is called, you pick which SKU you want.
Yes.
And then you just sell until they're out.
Yeah.
I don't know what this system was supposed to accomplish, but it's terrible because it put me in a position where I was waiting for one for like the model I didn't even want. Because that was the line I got put in. I didn't even want this one.
I just wanted the one with the controller, and I knew I wouldn't be able to get the one with the controller. Like, just give me.
I wanted the most expensive one, and that one moved the fastest because they had the most cancellations. And I was like, that's the line I want to be in. Yeah. And they're like, maybe by the end of the year. I think they just put out an announcement. They're letting people know on the reservation or on the wait list. They're like, we think we'll get to you by the end of the year.
Man, that's crazy.
I said it then, and it was somewhat emotional. I was like, worst launch pre-order system ever. And Rebecca and I had words because the whole point they're trying to do is they're trying to stop scalpers. And I'm like, this system ain't doing it.
They sent me the scalpers.
The scalpers, you're highlighting the scalpers. There are people right now, that have a Steam machine for you if you're willing to pay. Yeah. It's like, it's just not getting the job done.
And I got it quick. They're like, hey, you on here? There you go.
And I had someone was like, really, Donnie, worst? And I thought about it.
It might be.
There have been more frustrating systems that I had to try harder. I've never not been able to order the thing I had the money to buy. That's never happened to me. Like any system I ever want, I knew well in enough advance to get in line, and I was able to get one. I never had to just wait endlessly. Have you?
Yeah,
Never.
absolutely.
What did you not get?
I didn't get the PS3 and tried to get that. And then graphics cards.
Were those really hard to get?
The PS3?
I thought they were real expensive.
They were super expensive, but there also weren't a lot of them.
Really?
So, yeah, I didn't get one until months later. It was only because my wife bought me one with her financial aid check. But
I got everything else. I got 360 day one. I got my Wii day one. I got my 3DS right when I wanted to. Wii U, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, Xbox One. Limited
I only got the
models.
PS5 because I had a friend who was able to get a bunch and sold me one, but I wasn't able to get one.
That was the hardest one for me.
Mm-hmm.
Got a PS5. I think
I remember we had to refresh a lot, but I also remember our Discord got 30 of them. Everyone was getting them.
Yeah,
I was not amongst those people. Yeah.
Huh.
Yep. And then when I was trying to get the graphics cards, I never got those day one either. I just had to keep waiting.
But even with the PS5, I relatively got it pretty fast. With Deb's friend, you're like, oh, I got you one. There you go.
Yeah.
It was still in the window.
It was Chalfie's trick at Walmart that put it in the cart. I forget what it was, but you had to like, I think do something on the app or whatnot. I think you add it to your wish list, then you add it from your wish list to your cart or something, and that shit worked like a charm.
Oh, nothing about that.
I think. Yeah, I think that's the only one because the Switch was stressful, but we got it. I got multiple ones.
We got them. And that was the one I maybe had the hardest time. I remember I didn't get my Switch 2 immediately.
Yeah.
It took like a whole day before I got a pre-order.
Yeah. That was probably the most difficult one.
Everyone else was getting them because I was in the expensive line that apparently they just didn't open.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then we were all
Keep
freaking
trying
out.
this expensive line stuff, and it just doesn't work out.
It's not a good strategy. Yeah, like it was funny because we were all freaking out. Like, Donnie, you'll get one, and it was like later that night they were everywhere, and like launch they were everywhere. Like we were all scared that they were like going to get canceled or tariffed out. So like we were all trying to get pre-orders.
Not even
like,
trying.
That's the funny part is that we tried so fucking hard to get a pre-order that you could have just walked into any store at launch day and got like 7 of them. They were everywhere. Like there were Switches. There was a Switch in every pot if you wanted it. Yeah. I've never seen a launch have so many consoles. It was like there were just piles of them at stores. I walked into a GameStop, had like a pile of like 50 of them. Like, you want to Switch 2 or 5? We got a bunch. You know, it was pretty great.
Yeah, it actually was.
I told my boss was going to buy one from a scalper, and I was like, no, you'll get one. And then they launched, and they were like, dude, it was super easy. He's like, I just walked into Target and bought one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, anything about the Steam Machine?
I love anything you want to talk about. I personally do not care at all. But
so
for the sake of the podcast and the people that may want to
sound like you want to.
I honestly, I it's a computer. It plays video games. I don't really care about the ins and outs of that, but I know that our listeners like this thing. So whatever you're doing with it, I know you've got all your little boot up screens. You've been putting all your emulators. How's all that going for you?
I wish I was like more excited. I've had a long week, man. So I'm just I'm a little burnt. But on the Steam Machine front, I am in love. And the way that I would really put it, I got to record a little bit with Sean. We did Sweet Hangs last week, and we're going to talk about it there. That was the first time. That was when I was at the height of my excitement. So that was a good one. It's a good moment. What I would describe the feeling as is like I feel very like satiated. Like when I have the Steam Machine, like just having that experience, it was like the feeling is like, oh, this is the best thing in the world. It's not that. The feeling is like, I'm totally good. Like, it's just kind of like, I am like, it is.
I'm satisfied.
It is good. Like, I am good with this. Because my first couple of days, I did finally get my name called, like, I think in the 4th or 5th week. And I got mine to come in. I talked a little bit about the unboxing experience last week. It's an incredible box that sits over Delvin's right shoulder. I mean, it really is a really fun unboxing experience. But the first 2 days was a lot of config for me, like, because I wanted to do all the things to it that I've done with my Steam Deck. So it was installing Decky and all of my plugins and all of my boot videos and all of my emulators and all of my other launchers, getting them all configured, everything. So I was just doing that in between playing games. And just to have the experience where with one controller and one button, I'm hopping from The Last of Us to Gears of War to, Wind Waker HD to Super Mario to Pokemon Gold to Disc Golf Masters to Schedule 1 to Sleeping Dogs. Like, it's everything. It's like the little box literally does everything.
I agree. I'm glad you said that you spent the first 2 days just configuring, because I did the exact opposite of that.
You just hit play?
I just hit play. So we had like 2 complete different experiences. I was just impressed that it just fucking worked. It wasn't like I didn't customize to my experience or everything I wanted with it, but I could just turn on a game that I wanted to play, and it worked, and it worked good. I thought my son was like, hey, facts. My son was like, hey, Play that game that you wouldn't play that you thought would ran terrible on your Steam Deck, Samson. So I played that. I'm like, oh, this works now. I'm like, oh, this works pretty decently now. I can play this. It's actually playable now. It was just so many games I was just turning on and playing, and they just worked fine. It was kind of like it just worked without even having to do too much to really do them.
I've had 2 Steam Decks and a ROG Ally, so I've done this kind of like setup routine ritual a bunch. I've never not needed a keyboard until I got the Steam controller in my hands. I set up everything. Retro Deck, Decky, all my plugins, everything from the controller. No keyboard, no plugin. I did everything from the controller. That was pretty great. That's a big part of like that experience. But yeah, just to have everything, I of course I've talked about it since it was announced. I love having a console that can have personality and charm and like I feel like consoles used to do this. They used to have little funny, like saving screens and little charming, either mascots or themes, or like they used to have personality. And
PS3?
I feel like we've lost a lot of that over the time, and just to have that back is very, it was like almost nostalgic, but like just really like joyful. Like those first 3 days playing Steam Machine, I was over the moon last week. I was like, it just felt like it kept getting better and better. The performance is, as already been reported on, but I'm not really having any issues with any of the games that I'm playing so far. I was able to play Black Flag. I was able to play The Last of Us. I was able to play Last of Us Remake. I have been playing Sleeping Dogs mostly. In between booting other games. I just started playing Wolfenstein. I think it's in the news. I was playing Return to Castle Wolfenstein, which has a whole like next gen mod on Steam for free that you can just add to it and play. To have this little box do as much as it can, and for me to have a system that I have so much control over, it just feels like between this and the Switch 2, it's like I am literally good. Like I'm just like, it's good. Like I'm good here, and it's like, I can't play NCAA on SteamOS. That's no problem. I got that covered. I got 8 copies of NCAA in various systems I can play at any moment. It's like my wife was sitting there. When I was geeking out so hard, you guys would have laughed. I was like super manic, and I was trying, at one point I tried to explain to her what Proton was. I was like, see, it's got this thing, it's called Proton. And my wife was
that sounds like a bad idea.
My wife was like, hey, I'm glad that you're excited. But I was showing her, I was like, see, if I click this button and then like I have RetroDeck set up to look like the Switch, like OS and UI and everything. So like the Switch just popped up on the screen, and I just started scrolling through systems. And I was like, these are my PSP games, these are my PS3 games, these are my GameCube games, my Wii U games. She was like, wait. And she looked at me, she's like, is this legal? I was like, no.
Of course not.
And she was like, she's like, how many games do you have here? Like, I was like, retro games? It's 650 is like my personal ROM collection. It's the same. It's like they're all favorites. They're like meticulously picked and everything. I carry them with me from system to system. To have all of this on one thing is
pretty
it's
cool.
Like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, yeah, it's pretty cool. It just feels great. It just feels, like I said, good. It's like, it's what I wanted. Like, just have it all now. I don't have to hop between boxes to play this game or that game. It's like, we caught them all. The gang's all together now. And outside of that, it's, it's like using a Steam Deck. It's SteamOS. It's great. When I showed my wife the desktop, because I was like, it's a piece, she's like, oh, that's really neat. Like, I didn't have a captivated audience with wifey, if you can't tell.
I figured as much.
Yeah, probably me at my dorkiest looking to her. She's like, probably gave her the ick.
Nah,
like, it's great. Look
women
at this
like nerds.
thing.
When you nerd out, they enjoy that shit.
I was through the roof. So I've played Sleeping Dogs for a couple hours. Not a whole lot, because another game has completely taken over my fucking life. But I'll let Delvin tell us about his Steam Machine experience so far.
Oh, no, you can continue going. I'll talk about what you talk about this game. I want to hear about this game you got.
Okay. Yeah, I would say I've had it for a week. It's really expensive, and it's everything I could have wanted it to be.
Okay.
like I would have paid more. Like now, I'd be like, I would have paid more.
I did pay more.
I just like not having it now is like no. I love it. I do have custom faceplates. I've got 5 pairs so far. Twin Baker's going to send some more. I've got a wood panel one in the mail. I continue to look around and find some. I made Fable faceplate. Finally, after like 25 years of trying, I have a Fable console to sit on my shelf. Like,
feels good.
That's like a lifelong gamer. Like, I've always wanted a fucking Fable console. Like, the whole time. Like, there've been 18 Halo consoles. Like, you just make a fucking Fable console. They had a little clip-on faceplate. Do you remember the faceplates that the 360 had? They like clip-ons. I had a Fable one of those. It didn't match the rest of my system. I didn't really like the design a whole lot, but I had one. You know, and it's like that's all I ever wanted them to do. And I just did it myself. That's what the Steam Machine feels like. It's like, yeah, I'm doing it myself. I got Ubisoft connected on it. I got GOG connected on it. I got Epic on it. You know, I got everything running. I put FrameGen on it. So for the games that struggle, I got that. They just patched FSR4 into the experimental Proton channel, Delvin. So if you're messing with something and it's not giving you what you want, click over to the experimental channel.
Okay.
And, yeah, it feels great.
You're required to actually realize it's not running the way it should for that to be a thing.
That's what I got Delvin for.
That's true.
I got Delvin Jr. for. He's like, hey, that don't look right. I'm like, okay, yeah.
I was planning to leave it at like 1080p because that's the way it comes out of the box. And I thought maybe performance-wise it'd be good, but I kept watching a lot of the performance videos in like the Reddit, and everyone kept saying like, hey, at 1440, this thing is like cooking. So I put it at 1440, and that's basically what I've been running every game at. 1440, and if it starts, you know, if it can't hit 60, I haven't played anything yet that can't. You know, I just turn down, you know, settings maybe down to medium, or, you know, turn on a little FSR or something like that, and
pretty
then,
much,
you know, it's 60. Yeah. You know, and it looks fantastic. So I'm like, I'm good with this. It's like, I'm good with this. You know, people are like, I don't know. That's what it feels like. It feels satiated. It's like everything that I ever wanted from Xbox and PC together, which is what I thought Xbox was building, but there's stuff out today. Maybe that's not the case.
Yeah, it feels just right. It feels great. Just the experience to play it. My son saw me playing it. He stopped everything what he was doing just to tinker with it. He was like, "Oh, this is pretty cool." He just was going through the.
Surprised you haven't put that in his hands yet.
Oh, he put it in his own hands. He's like, I want to check this out.
No, I mean, like, you need to show him retro deck and stuff so he can set stuff up for you.
Oh, he's already started that. He's started doing that. He just, like, I didn't have to tell him to do it. He just started doing it on his own because he wanted to check out the machine anyway.
I wonder if he's doing Emu deck or a retro deck. I'm a retro deck stan.
I think he did Emu
I
deck.
bet he did. Most people do.
Yeah.
Emu deck's fine. Retro deck I like because you can theme out, like, they have like own themes and shit for custom systems. So you can basically turn your system into those other systems.
Yeah, because he was. Like he saw me playing, like, oh, this is pretty cool. Like it just works. Like, yeah, it kind of just works.
I have it set up like NSO. Like I have an app for all my ROMs. Like I go to that and I start that, and that's where all my games are. Emu Deck's going to add them onto your library. So if you're going to look for one, you have to go search and find it.
Okay, that's cool. That's really cool, actually. Yeah, because he knows there's certain games I like to play on the Steam machine in particular, so he just starts putting them on there for me, like Transformers, the He-Man game I love to play so much. It's a couple of ones I like to play, so he just put them on there for me. The Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, give me the stuff that I like, man. The stuff I can't get nowhere else, you know.
I need my fix, man.
It's great, man. It's a fantastic system, you know. I think the only problem I had with it is the problems that are out of the systems itself's hands. Like, you know, I kind of wish I had the controller because it felt like I didn't get the full experience.
I feel like you're not really doing it.
I wanted to experience so much. I ended up ordering the Hori controller they have, the Hori Steam controller. They have a little Steam button on it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is cool, but it's because I wanted something to make it feel like, you know, like you're getting a console. Like,
those touchpads do a lot for like desktop mode.
Yeah.
between the desktops and the shortcuts, it's very similar to like how I got to navigating like Windows on the ROG Ally. What was that program called? Like their overlay dev on the ROG Ally. What's their Armory Crate?
Yes, Armory Crate.
Oh, just ROG's program.
Yeah, it like that
thing.
kind of enabled you to use Windows pretty decently on the controller. Like it was never like true, but you could. The Steam Machines controller like totally lets you. Like I actually don't even really miss a keyboard. You know, it's like it's fine, totally fine.
And it's a great looking controller.
You can actually use the touchpads to kind of type. I'm not sure if you know that. So you can use the touchpads and the haptics to like scroll around and type with like both fingers, like almost like a chat pad. You can be like tap 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 tap.
That's cool.
Like a sidekick. Think of it like that. The haptics on those little scroll things are pretty legit. Yeah. And it's a big controller, right? Because it's so tall and everything. So my big ass fucking meat hands that Jack likes to make fun of.
Really comfortable.
It's really comfortable for me. Yeah. Until this game took over. By this game, I mean Splatoon Raiders. I was doing all the Steam Machine stuff.
You really like that game.
Okay. Splatoon Raiders has like taken over my life. It arrived 2 days late, so I got a late start. So on Shack, I was like, yeah, like I like it, but it's a little chatty and it's a little slow and like, but it's real good. And then I kept playing. And then what has transpired in the next 3 days, I'm like, no, this is not a good game. This is an amazing video game. I'm totally hooked. I was thinking to write a tweet on Blue Sky. And when I typed it, I was like, I think people will think this is a stupid thing to say. But I'm going to say it to you guys, especially, I hope Dev, I think he'll understand what I mean by this. Splatoon Raiders is everything I ever wanted Anthem to be.
Oh.
As I started to progress and get into the progression loop, I was able to build out and do more customization to my character. And I was able to build this fucking tanky ass roller character with like all kinds of explosions and shit. And then the game really ramps up the action. Like I'm not even that deep in it. I'm sure most people are twice as far as I am. But as I actually started to get in there and started to get a couple dungeons under my belt and multiple raids and stuff, as you start to scope and level, the game gets frantic. And just like Anthem, like I'm in the mix just fucking throwing hands on these guys. I got my roller going every which way. I'm throwing out all these buttons. I got like a whole system of gadgets and stuff, and I'm working that angle to complement each other, and it feels really rewarding. The part that separates this for me from most games, as I've talked about a long time, I don't really play multiplayer games. I don't do like live services. I usually don't play like endless type games. Like the just loopy games. I've never really gotten into those. I still wouldn't consider this that. I mean, kinda. It is a looter shooter, but it's single player. You can play the whole thing by yourself and go through all the levels, get everything yourself. But at any moment, on any level, it can be a co-op game with online people. And the matchmaking is really fast. I don't ever wait for a match for more than like 15 or 20 seconds. And I've been playing almost nonstop for 2 days just online. I kind of like didn't even keep playing the campaign because I was messing around with different strategies, different weapons, different tactics. I was trying to level some other things up so I could unlock different things. So you can call for help or you can be someone's help. So I just hit the help button and I go and help others with their levels, or I'll tag on to like a higher power team that's like twice my level. And so I'm playing these multiplayer experiences. There's no voice chat. There's no communication. I'm not talking to these people at all. But all the levels are, like I said, they're super frantic. But there's an objective. You know what you're trying to do. You're trying to collect all the rewards. You're trying to beat the boss or whatever. So like you instinctually start to work together. And when I tell you, I've never seen a game, I don't know if it's rubber banding. Nintendo's really good at that, like with Mario Kart. I've had so many matches where we have cleared the objective or just missed the objective by like a second. by like it's come down to the wire. We're like, we're gonna get it, and then we just get through, or we lose right at the end. And it's just, I'm having a really good time.
That's exciting.
Like, I'm having a really, like, it's a fucking good video game. It's addictive, and there's enough. I think one thing that helps me separate this game from the others that I've played or tried, there's enough variety here where I don't get bored of doing the same thing over and over again. And I have my limits with Splatoon of that with the regular Splatoon games. There's just like only so much turf war I can do before I'm like, I'm good. With this game, everything's co-op PvE. So you're never like, you never come across that Japanese circuit where you just get worked for like an hour. You're like, man, let me turn this shit off. Like if you fail together. And sometimes you get bad teammates. Sometimes you get great team. Boy, it's like euphoric when you get like-minded people together and you start using each other's gadgets like in tandem without planning it out. That's a pretty cool experience. I want to talk about there's a variety of level types. So there are raids. There's like a horde mode, and they keep coming, and you got to like survive or collect enough. There are dungeons where like there's a lot of platforming involved, maybe a little, I would say puzzling, a little puzzling. There are like these open area raids where you literally just walk around like an open world map, collecting as many different shards as you can. It's totally doing the looter shooter thing where every weapon has a level, everything has a ranking, everything has a currency. So you're constantly, going back and upgrading and better and better and better. I don't know. It sets a new high mark for me for Splatoon. This is my favorite Splatoon game. It's great. And we'll see, I'm the first week in. So this is first week highs, but the first week high is so high, it might be my favorite game of the year so far. Like I think I could see myself playing this for a long time. Like this is it's so much fun. It's the perfect sit on the couch and listen to music game, listen to a podcast, watch a TV show. It is mindlessly captivating and quick. Everything is done, and like I can get in and just get in a match, or I could sit there and play it for 4 hours. That's what I'm saying. I have never just played a multiplayer game like I have single player content to do, and I was like, nah, not right now. Not tonight. I'm just gonna keep hitting this button. It's gonna keep dropping me in random things, because it's so like that's the other. I mean, it is Splatoon, but like Splatoon co-op hits different. And like with these gadgets and the power abilities that you have, and you're managing all these cooldowns, like it's just a lot of chaos. It's a lot of fun, man. Like I said, I'm in there with Anthem, like letting every missile fly, letting every kick fly. Like I am digging it. I'm like, this shit is fire. I love it. I love this game.
Here is Destiny 1.
Yeah. I know. I'm just describing these games.
Like 30 years late.
But it's, I have more fun playing this than that.
But it's Squid Kids.
Of course.
Like playing like on the sticks, like playing the game. It's a lot.
Because it's the Squid Kids. It's something that is much more appealing to you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But yeah, everything that you're saying, I'm just like, this reminds me of when I fell in love with Destiny 2 and Destiny 1, not even 2. Because 1 had all the level ups.
I haven't even played with our listeners or friends. I'm playing with strangers. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you get on a run with these strangers and you're like, oh shit, we are vibing. Like we are clicking. Yep. I'm hitting my special. They're hitting their special, throwing my back up. They're going like I'm bouncing off this shit in the air. They're coming underneath. Like it's like dancing. It is fire, man. This is good stuff.
Reminds me of when you get a really good fire team in the dungeon, like the dungeon queue, and you get a good team and y'all are just rolling through dungeons.
You'll experience that in regular Splatoon 2, like when your team is good, but again, it's just so competitive. It's so constantly focused on just like turfing those 4 players. And this one, your objective changes often. It's like the same 5, but at least it's 5. So it's like I don't know, the replayability there for me is real high. Because it's like I feel like I'm never doing the same thing for too long. There's always something else to do. So like when this one doesn't do it not enough, I just click over to the other map, maybe do a little bit of that. I get tired of doing come back, let's do another raid. Get tired of that, go back to the single player, let's do another level. Come back, upgrade my weapons, go back in, let's do another, dungeon. Some of these dungeons are like the most similar thing ever. They're like a Zelda shrine. Like you'll be dropped in like this little level, and it's like you can only use this gun or you can only use this button. I had to complete a whole level just using like a bounce grenade that just let me jump. I didn't have any weapons. I had to do the whole thing with just this one thing. So these are like Breath of the Wild Shrine. They're like teaching you the mechanics of the game for all of the different weapons. That I don't think happens often in regular Splatoon games. And again, because it's co-op, I do like that. Like, I feel like often when I've played multiplayer games, and Anthem was very short-lived, but like Call of Duty and Fortnite, I've never played Marvel Rivals. Like a lot of times the voice chat takes me out. Like I usually turn all that shit off. The fact that none of that's here, I don't have to worry about anything like that. You know, I think that's adding a lot to it because I just hit like a flow state with the game where my last couple of nights, I've just been vegging out, dude. I've got my speaker on. I'm listening to some tunes.
Does the game have voice chat?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like nothing's telling me to join a channel. So I don't think so. Yeah. Like you have like a little, you have like a little, you have a dialogue.
I ain't getting in voice chat.
You have a dialogue like on the left, like on the D-pad, you can like thumbs up or I'm not doing any of that. And everything's just so fast. Like you're not with the same crew match to match. Everything is like, I think if you were doing co-op with friends, you would, but when you're just calling, like when you're just being there for help, you know, like you just get dropped in randomly. So it's like, I'm here for a match. See you guys. I'm off to the next match. And like you break back up again. And so that also is adding variety because every match is different depending on who you're with. Like I think I'm at level like 31. Like when I was at level like 22, I got dropped in a match with like 2 level 50s and I was like the low end. And then I got dropped into another match where I was like the anchor and was carrying like 2 brand new players with me, like a level 5 and a level 10. You know, so it's like match to match, your team changes. So like every game feels very different.
Let me ask a question then. If your team changes match to match, can you pick certain people like, hey, can I keep playing with this person or can you like add
I'm
like
sure if you are like doing co-op with your friends, I'm sure there may be something like that. But when I'm just dropping in random, I'm not seeing anything like that.
Okay.
Like it's real anonymous.
Interesting.
Which makes like, to me, it's kind of like they could be bots and I wouldn't know. Like to me, there's no difference. You know, it's like, so like that's making me play multiplayer, I think. Like I'm just sitting here grinding out multiplayer. I've never played a game. I was like, what is this game fucking done to me? It's like, I'd rather just press the button than worry about going to the map. And it's almost like a shuffle. It's like a random button. I'm like, I don't even want to mess with that right now. Just press the button and I'll play whatever they serve up next. You know, and that's the other thing with like Salmon Run. Like this co-op thing has been done, but usually the levels are the same. You know, it's the variety. It's the TikTokification. The game is matches, I think, range. I've beaten some maps because I've like engineered and got everything done in like 30 seconds. And then I've beaten like some of the multi-tier raids like 6 to 10 minutes maybe per map. But like you're never really anywhere for very long. You know, it's just kind of constantly new. So I can just sit there. And like I said, I'm not really listening to it. I don't pay any attention to the story. I literally have music on. I'm just jamming, listening to music, playing Splatoon. Like it's a great backdrop game, you know. That's been my experience with it so far.
Nice. I had no idea this game even existed.
Wow.
That's surprising. Well, maybe not.
No, it's not.
It's you.
Yeah, but you have a Switch too.
I do that I don't use. It belongs to my son. He plays Pokemon.
I figured you would at least heard about it in like.
You should give it a try.
Dev is like offline.
I really want Kyle to give it a try because I know Kyle's played Splatoon with us in the past, and I think I'm more like him where I like Splatoon, but I get tired after a bit. That was my big thing with Splatoon 3. I was like, it's just more Splatoon. You know, it's like, how long am I keep doing this over and over again? I feel like if anything, I feel like this is making me. I think this will make me maybe appreciate Splatoon, like Splatoon 4, because it's like it's so different. I kind of hope that they rock back and forth between these, because I like this a lot more than the standard Splatoon.
Is there like a roadmap for it, or DLC? Like, is this
not
a forever game?
I mean, I don't think it's forever game. Maybe it is. I don't think so. Because Splatoon could be that too, and they never done that. Like they release, they run it for a couple years, then the next one comes out. So I'm assuming that this is like the in between before Splatoon 4. And then maybe we'll get Raiders 2 and then Splatoon 5. That'd be my guess right now. But I don't know. Maybe they do just treat it like a service and just keep adding to it. I don't know. I don't think they've really expanded on that yet. To be honest with you, they didn't show a ton of this game before it released, actually. Like, I knew what it was, but I still didn't know. You know, like I knew that they were doing like this co-op looter shooter thing, but I still thought it was really single player. And see, it is, but like anything single player can be multiplayer with a click of a button. So they're just kind of like entwined together. So like while it is single player, it's like if you choose for that to be that way, it's a single player game. But right now, I wouldn't call it a single player game. I'm doing anything but that.
Oh, so that's interesting.
Yeah, you can like even on the single player campaign,
Anthem.
You can play the level by yourself, or you can press a button. Like if you're struggling, people just drop in and help you play it.
Pretty much like most live service games.
Yeah, I know. I realized as I'm explaining,
I'm
just explaining most live service games. I get it.
Yeah.
But I have finally found one that's clicked. I think one thing that did help, like, and this is something I noticed pretty quickly, like when I booted it up, is I'm not being hit over the head with like battle pass and microtransaction and all this. Like everything is just kind of like I started playing single player, and then once I just got acclimated, I was like, well, it is kind of more fun to play off of other people's strategies than just be myself, you know. And it can ramp up the difficulty a little bit. I think it maybe give you more experience. I don't know. I do know that they told me like when you start helping, like when they let you know how to do this, they tell you if you do, you get like a helping bonus or something. So I think you gain a little bit more experience playing online. And yeah, I've just been doing that. I'm kind of shocked. I'm like, this shit's got me playing with people.
Donnie is a raider. Look at that. Who would have thought? Not me.
Not me. Not me. That's what I'm like. I'm freaking playing with people online right now. What is happening?
It's a new day.
Yes, indeed.
And it's completely taken me away from my Steam machine. And like I was playing Sleeping Dogs, like, and was digging it. The voice acting is great. Like you all were right. I do like Sleeping Dogs. Like you guys nailed it. I was like, this is a great game.
You never played Sleeping Dogs?
No, this is my first time.
That's about.
I've never played it either. No.
So I'm the only one who plays Sleeping Dogs here. That's surprising.
Yeah, that is surprising.
I've had it forever. I just never got around to it.
It's a
You can't play it on your
fantastic
PS5
game.
apparently.
No.
It doesn't work there apparently.
No.
But yeah, I was digging it, and then like it's like once I think Splatoon Raiders takes a little bit to open up, and I wasn't quite there yet on Sunday, Delvin. I think it was right at the cusp, but I think between like levels like 10 and 15, the game, like that progression loop really starts to come into play, and then once you get that, then it's kind of like that wash, rinse, repeat. And I've heard a lot of people compare it to Borderlands. I've tried Borderlands a bunch. I never clicked with Borderlands. I don't know if that means that they're any different at all. Like I think I've tried like 2, 3, and 4. Because by all accounts, you'd think Borderlands is something I'd like. I love the style. The characters seem funny. But, you know, I guess the mechanics are different. I do love Splatoon. You know, so I do feel like I am apt to like this just in that form and that Splatoon font. Because I do think the basic Splatoon mechanic of spreading ink and then sinking and swimming in the ink to reload, like that's a really great gameplay loop. Like they really kind of nailed it. Like Splatoon's really addictive like that. And it does feel, it feels really good to like have that fresh, renewed Splatoon feeling again. Like this is how it felt when I was playing Splatoon 1. Like Splatoon 1 felt like an atom bomb in like the Wii U, where everything was on fire and everything was bad, but fucking Mario Kart and Splatoon were amazing. Like those games were killing it.
That is pretty accurate. Yeah.
And yeah, like, and I have not felt this high on Splatoon ever, but definitely since the first one. Yeah,
Splatoon was a Wii U game. I thought that was a Switch.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
It was a big
Splatoon 1 didn't even come to Splatoon. That was Splatoon 2.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, which was really like Splatoon 1.5. It was kind of like a little bit of both, a little extra added on. Splatoon was wild because it was fit to play on the gamepad, right? So the gamepad had gyro and everything. But of course, they needed to add multiplayer, like co-op. But the second controller couldn't use motion controls to aim, which I don't, but a lot of people do. That's how most people play Splatoon. So my favorite marketing beat that I've ever seen a company, like a game console, ever do, Delvin's heard this before, is Nintendo gave you a solution for motion controls on the Wii U with your Pro controller. They sent out a real graphic that showed a Pro controller with a Wiimote rubber banded to it. And they had patched the game to where you could play with a Pro controller and a Wii remote duct taped together. And you could use that to play motion controls as player 2.
I don't.
Is that not the wildest shit you've ever heard?
I don't understand why anybody wants to use motion controls. I don't get it.
It's a thing with Splatoon. Like I think in Splatoon, like the game is kind of built for it. Like it is the proper way to play.
Oh,
I do love playing with motion controls. The reason I disable them, I started in Splatoon 2, is I only like really using motion controls on the TV screen, like with a Pro controller. I don't like you when I'm holding the system when I'm playing portable in handheld mode, because when I'm moving in handheld mode, I'm moving the screen that I'm looking at. The screen's moving around. I don't like that. So I disabled it, and then I just got used to playing with the stick. So I play without it.
you couldn't pay me to play with motion controls. If that's a requirement, I'm out. No, thank you. I remember when Uncharted had that, you had to use the stupid 6. I couldn't stand that shit.
I remember that too.
Don't ever give
Dude,
me
a lot of
anything with
people
no motion controls.
Yeah,
That
a lot
shit
of
is
people
the
get
worst.
really upset about that.
I don't want to do any of that. I'm precise with these sticks. I don't need no damn motion controls.
This isn't the image, but this is an image of what they put out. I do think it's out there. You can find it, but it is kind of like, I think they like kind of scrubbed it from the internet.
They might have.
But they told people to play Splatoon like this, Dev. It's like this is official. They had a whole like Wii U marketing graphic made up for it. They told you to rubber band a Wiimote to your controller. I was like, this is insane.
That is something.
Wow.
Could you imagine if PlayStation was like, hey, grab that Move controller, slap that bitch on your DualShock and get to work?
Good Lord.
I was making fun of it. I thought it was and the funny thing is, like, nobody really talked about it. I thought it was the craziest, funniest thing I'd seen.
I don't think people realized it.
Yeah, I mean, the Wii U was a dark day. Like, Nintendo was in bad shape.
I've never seen that
back
until
then.
today. This is the first time I've ever seen that. So
Yeah. So Delvin, I'm assuming you're not playing as much Splatoon Raiders.
Oh no, I haven't even got it yet. I'm
Oh.
gonna get it this weekend. I haven't got it. I'm gonna get it this weekend.
Oh, I thought you had just started. My bad. My
No,
bad.
I was gonna get it when we were talking about it. I was gonna get it that day, but I didn't go get it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you do. I can't wait to hear what you think about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it this weekend. Gonna watch Spider-Man, then go get it.
This is the game.
Spider-Man.
It is funny that like this game feels like, I feel like it was marketed as like it's a cheaper entry, right? It's marketed as a spinoff. It felt like something like, I was afraid when it was announced. I was like, uh-oh, like, will the Splatoon crowd want this? Because, Splatoon's so multiplayer focused. I now think this is like the system seller.
Wow.
Yeah, 100%. Splatoon Raiders is like, this is the game I want to recommend to all of my regular non-Nintendo gaming friends. It's like, you need to get Splatoon Raiders.
They have a wow. That's high praise.
I'm telling you, and I mean every word of it. I mean that. Like, this is better than Donkey Kong. This is way better than Mario Kart World. I mean, at least to me. You can play it, and there's, again, I realize I'm just describing online shooters, but like Splatoon, there's so many weapons, so many different styles. You can really, like, I'm playing it different ways. I got different loadouts to play different, like, get tired of one and do the other. It's good. It's real good. And when I mean different, not just you play different styles, like different for Splatoon. Do you catch what I'm laying down?
Yeah.
I mean, I've
Like
never
I'm
played
playing like the
Splatoon, so
mechanics and
I have
what I
no
can
frame
do.
of reference.
They very different than like Splatoon 3 and Splatoon 2 and Splatoon. Like I'm playing Splatoon. Like Splatoon itself feels greatly expanded upon here in Raiders. Is what I'm trying to say, I think. Like I'm not just trying to say like weapons are different.
I believe you. I have no frame of reference, having never played
Mm-hmm.
Splatoon and paid no attention to it ever in life. Delvin probably has a better understanding of what you're laying down, but to me,
Yes.
it just like you said, it sounds like most online like looter shooter.
I can
type
see it in
games.
your
So
eyes
I
when I'm
get it.
saying it.
Yeah, I get it. Like I get
It's
it.
like,
I'm like,
and
yeah,
that's what I'm
I
having a hard time
understand.
explaining because it's like I need another Splatoon person here with me. They'll get it. Like they know what I'm trying to say. I need a Splatoon party too. Be like, I know what you're saying, Donnie, because that's what I'm trying to say.
I've only
It's
played
not
the first one on
just
Wii.
more Splatoon. It's better, bigger Splatoon. You know, it's like Splatoon itself is doing more different things. And I'm enjoying like sampling all that. I literally thought I would pick one thing and stay with it. Nope. I've like played with like 40 different things. I'm like really kind of digging out, trying all the different things and seeing how they can work together with different gadgets, different styles, different specials. Because the loop's so good.
I get it. If anybody understands where you're coming from, I get it. Because again, everything you're saying just makes me feel like Destiny 1. Like I
Well,
totally
then you should get it.
understand
You
where
love
you're at.
Destiny.
No,
Come raid with me. Dev, come raid with me.
absolutely. That time
We could
is
raid
past.
together.
That is not
Multiplayer.
We could get in the
dev is dead.
Discord.
Multiplayer dev. You missed that window. That window is closed. I am a single player only gamer. I don't want to play with people. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to do anything with that type of game. I just want to jump into a story, and that's it.
That guy died with Destiny.
He sure did.
It's just
They
the
killed
word.
Destiny. They killed multiplayer dev. Multiplayer
Delvin,
dev is not here anymore.
We can hang out in the Discord and raid together.
I'll try it. Yeah, why not? I wouldn't mind trying it.
And that I think it'd be weird if I love this game at the end of the year in our Xmas show and it's like the little spin-off title that Nintendo sandwiched in the middle of the summer. It's like I'm sitting here now like y'all should have made a bigger deal about this.
The one you didn't give two fucks about.
No, I've always been in on it.
But not
for
to this
sure.
degree.
No, like because I didn't
Yeah.
feel like
You
they
were-
didn't make it
like-
seem like that was possible.
If I was to tell you your favorite Nintendo game this year would be Splatoon and not Yoshi, you'd been shocked.
I don't think Splatoon would have made my top 5
Yes.
6 months ago. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's why I'm surprised by this response.
Oh, yeah. When it was announced, I thought it was like an extraction shooter, which I mean, it kind of is like as you go in and get materials, but no, not like the same. Like, because, like Nintendo has really dabbled with like a lot of roguelike stuff with Splatoon. And I was kind of afraid that maybe like something like that would happen, but I dig it. I dig it a lot. This is a great game.
Nice.
I don't need to give it any more particular. We'll see where it lands at the end of the year. This is absolutely one of my favorite games I've played this year so far, for sure.
Very nice. Delvin, you overpaid for a Steam machine. Has it been everything you've wanted and more?
Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. I'm enjoying my time. This is exactly what I've been wanting for years. Just a computer that I can plug in, not even think about like, hey, I want to play these Steam games.
PC the easy way.
Yeah.
It is PC the easy way.
PC for dummies. I'm the dummy.
Basically.
It's like a Mac Mini that can game.
Yeah.
Is really like what it is.
I ain't gotta sit there and focus. I ain't gotta have this big ass tower on my on my desk. Everybody can say, you can make this a Steam machine. Like, shut up.
The way that Rob tries to get anyone else that will listen to buy the Steam machine that he built, like to do what he's doing. Every time someone shares a Steam machine thing, Rob's like, "You could build one. Look at the pictures of mine." Like it's like,
what?
Have you? Do you have a minute to talk
30
about our
feet
Lord
tall.
and Savior Jesus?
It's 30 feet tall. It's almost the size of a PS5.
His is nice, but still not the same. But it's
nice,
it's
but,
like
no.
3 times the size of a Steam machine.
Yeah.
He's got that, like that kind of elongated case thing.
Yeah. I don't want to do that. I want to just
That's
plug and
half
play.
the joy for me with PC is building the thing.
I find no joy in that.
Just doesn't
I
do
built
anything
mine.
for me at all.
Put my own faceplate on it.
I don't find no joy
Snapped
in that.
right into place, just like your RAM. I was like, I did it.
Because
we were done.
I know I'd fuck it up.
I was gonna add the extra stick of RAM, and I've seen like 4 people do a teardown. And I'm like, I don't want to do all that.
Oh, when I saw the teardown, I was like, "This is stupid."
Like, I just don't think it's gonna really matter.
It's
like
asinine.
on the odd occasion that I get a 10 FPS boost, I think I'd rather just turn it down to 1080 instead of replacing that RAM.
Yeah, in order to get the RAM in, the amount of stuff that
I'll
you
turn
have to
on the
take
frame
apart
gen
is
instead.
just
I'm not
stupid.
doing all that. I was good until you have to like take off the fan.
Yeah,
and the fan has
gotta
like
do
4
everything.
different wire connect. I was like, I'm never gonna get those back on the right ones. Like,
I don't
it's never
understand
gonna work.
why the RAM isn't next to the hard drive like most like laptops and small designs. Like it's easily accessible. They made the RAM the most inaccessible thing I've ever seen in my life in a computer.
You really
it is
do
ridiculous.
have to turn. You have to tear the whole thing apart.
Whole
to
thing
get to
apart.
it.
That's so
It's
stupid.
everything until the processor. You were like
That would piss you off more
95%
than
disassembly.
building an actual PC.
I know, and I was like, I'm not going to do this.
That tells me just not to even think about it.
If we ever hang out one
No.
summer, I'm going to have Dev do it. Be like, all right, Dev, these parts need to go in that box.
Should I just take my steam machine to Dev when I go to California?
Yes.
It's not a bad idea. Then
It's
again,
gonna take me all day to take that stupid thing apart.
that's just the chance we have to take, Dev.
I'm gonna let Chaffee do it. Fuck that.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm here to hang out, not work. I'm not here to work.
Machine here. If that's the case.
Yes, 'cause I'm not taking that thing apart. Absolutely not. We gonna be chilling. I'm not working. Screw that. No.
It'll be fun. Shoot like it
You
will.
playing
Yeah,
anything?
just steam
No.
machine shit. Like, I'm
dibbling
just playing.
He's added 8 new arcades, 2 handhelds, and Steam machine. You playing anything? No.
I'm playing like random games on the Steam, and I'm buying shit from Steam, from all my.
How is that
Steam credit.
any other week? That's your normal.
Even more so because now I have a bunch of credit, so I've been just using that to buy stuff. I've been looking up like horror games that's coming out.
He
on
did
Steam.
get all of this fucking free credit from GameStop.
Yeah, a lot.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I've been buying stuff from that. Like, this is great. That part of that aspect of things going pretty good. Just like, hey, plan on going to see Spider-Man. I forgot Spider-Man was coming out this week. Like, oh,
Jack is
Yeah, I
taking
did
his
too.
girlfriend to see Spider-Man.
good on
Nice.
Jack.
Good job, Jack. Yeah, I totally forgot, and I was trying to get tickets. I was like, oh, there's that's not happening. So I'm going Sunday.
Yeah, that's
This will be his first time ever paying for the movies.
Oh, look at that.
His mom
Grew up
asked
so
him.
fast.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him about it yet, but his mom was like, do you know how much money movies cost? He's like, yeah, I looked it up. He's like, tickets are like $11.
No, they're not.
She was like, what about concessions? He was like, yeah, we may not do that. I'm like, my man, you
Wow. No, you can't do that, Jack.
he's got like $23.
Jack,
The hell you can't. I know for sure.
you can't.
Back
do
at that age, we wasn't concession. Please, we going to the movies and that's
He's going on a date. He has to buy a popcorn.
nigga. Please.
Yeah, he's like,
He legit was like, maybe I'll like sneak in some candy.
That's what you do. You go to the 99-cent store, and that's where you get the snacks and you bring them in. That's what. Look,
I'm with Dev. Listen, if you
I'm
can't
saying.
if a girl can't be with you at your lowest, she don't deserve
That
to
part.
be with you at the top.
Well, that is the lowest.
Hell yeah.
The absolute lowest. That
you
is.
know how broke I was in high school?
Hey,
Please.
baby. Put these Twizzlers in
Put
your
this
purse.
in your purse.
Mm-hmm. Get these
Hey, it
Twizzlers,
worked for-
take these
I'm not
milk
gonna lie to
duds,
you.
let's go.
It worked for me and Melissa. Melissa's all about saving a buck.
Yeah.
You know.
Jack, if you need me to send you $20, I'll send you.
No,
$20.
I'm gonna find him
Nah.
some stuff to do.
Yeah.
Man, you
I'm
better
gonna
let
find
that
him some
man.
work.
Thank you.
Thank you. Put him to work, unlike what we do with Delvin Jr.
Yeah, that's
Put that
He
man
hasn't-
to work.
He hasn't asked me. If he did, I would have already done it. But his mom was like, I'll take care of it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll find him some stuff to do.
Yes, you like to keep your girlfriend, Jack. I'm sorry, I'm starving.
If she gonna break up with him over that, she ain't the one.
She's just gonna be a little starving in the theater.
She'll be all right.
Thirsty. Everybody else in there just eating popcorn together. She just in there.
I love
how
that.
long
Like,
they been together?
oh, she's new.
Oh, this is a new one.
This is like the first one, I think. Yeah.
Oh. Well, either way, you gotta go to that Dollar Tree.
You gotta have a good first impression. Can't just be in here. No popcorn.
I love that. Like, I always bitch about the movies, but nobody cares. And then it's his time to pay for the movie, and he's like, "The shit's expensive." I'm like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
You better go to that.
I hate taking the whole
matinee.
family movies. This shit's like $150, $200 take everybody.
Even
Get
when I
four
go,
drinks and 4 popcorns and 4 tickets. Good Lord.
even
Yes,
when
You
I
you
think
go,
we are rich?
even when I
like,
go for free, I end
Who
up
can
paying almost
afford
$100.
that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just on the food.
I sneaked in for free last week, and it was still $20. I had medium popcorn, medium Coke, and it was $19.
Yeah.
I didn't even pay for the ticket.
Yeah, see, we're gonna go to the Dollar Tree that's right next door. Y'all get whatever candy you want. You getting popcorn. Don't ask me about no soda. Has this water and be happy.
We're going to split a popcorn and we're going to split a soda.
That's what they do. They split a popcorn. I don't even like popcorn, so
I don't like
three of them
popcorn
will
either.
split one.
I
I'm
get
not
the
a
popcorn. I get the
My
soda.
wife will
Get the
devour
nachos.
popcorn.
Same, mine too.
I'll get her a large popcorn. That shit will be gone before the movie starts.
Yeah, that's how my kids do the nachos.
Devours popcorn, like hoovers popcorn.
Ugh.
I
Can't
buy the
stand
nachos.
I can't get stuck in my teeth. Get stuck on the back of my
it's
tongue.
So annoying.
Drives me mad. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Darren. Nah, y'all
My kids,
that popcorn.
I buy the nachos. They eat nachos before I can even get a bite. So I have to buy like a box of popcorn and a box of nachos. Like at least so I can eat something because they'll eat it all before the movie starts.
First of all, why are you getting yourself anything that they can have? Because I don't play that. This is Dad's. Leave my stuff alone.
So
I got you yours.
I should just that costs like $300. I buy them theirs
that's
and
an
mine.
expensive movie, man.
Like,
It better be. Listen,
Y'all
it better
ain't
be a
getting
good movie.
None of my stuff.
'Cause let me tell you, the
This is
pain that I
Dad's.
feel when I pay that much movie for an ass movie that I watch, I'm like, I'm so mad. Like,
oh, I can't tell how many times I've done that.
like it better be great
Don't do that.
When I
to
saw
spend this
Morbius,
much money.
When I saw Morbius, I was like,
I just feel like I'm taken.
You went to the theater to see Morbius?
Morbius?
my son wanted to see it so bad in theaters. And me and my daughter was so pissed off. He made us go see that shit. It was fucking awful.
He didn't make you do anything. You chose that.
He begged us to see that movie. Can we?
You know how many
please
times I tell my kids it's coming to streaming. We will watch it then. We already paid for the movie.
That's what I'm doing.
When it
most
gets to
these
Disney
days.
Plus, we've already paid for it, so we'll watch it then.
He was just running around to it's Morbin time and all this stuff. Like this fucking.
Oh
movie
my
is
It's
awful.
God.
morbid time.
This
The
movie
only
fucking-
reason I'm going to the theaters to see Spider-Man is because I want to avoid all the spoilers. If I didn't have to, if every time I open my phone there wasn't some Spider-Man nonsense, I would not be going to the theaters to see it.
I don't know. I gotta see Spider-Man. Gotta see Spider-Man. Gotta see Avengers. Gotta see Dune. Gotta see those movies.
Yeah, I'll be
Evil
seeing
Dead's coming
Spider-Man
out like
and-
next week, so I'm good on that. I can just
Yeah,
wait.
that one came out fast.
Yeah, Evil
Ooh.
Dead.
If I'd
Rise.
have known that, I would have
There was
waited.
an Evil Dead movie.
It's,
No
it's
clue.
pretty good
No
too.
idea.
Yeah, I want to see that one, so I'm gonna watch that next
I-
week. I already bought Supergirl, so I can watch that probably like this weekend.
I predict you're gonna love the Evil Dead movie.
People tell me that.
I think it's in your. I think it's bingo on your card.
That's good to hear.
We'll see.
I have been liking a lot of traditional horror movies this year. I don't know why. The weird ones I've liked, like, I don't think The Lone Walk is a traditional horror film. I like that one a lot. They Will Kill You. I liked a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one with Zazie Beats?
Yeah,
That one looked dope. I wanted to see that.
it's kind of really cool. I enjoyed that one a lot. It's fun. Like the ones that like traditional horror, like, oh, this is all right. I'm gonna watch Obsession this weekend
He
again.
means Obsession. That's what he
No, I wasn't even talking about Obsession. It was a couple of other ones. It wasn't particularly that one. It was a couple of other ones that were like big movies this year that I watched. That I was like, this isn't that great. This is all right. I like Obsession.
I haven't really watched big ones.
I watched Backrooms. I thought Backrooms was okay.
I haven't seen that one yet.
There was a couple of other ones I watched that people were like, oh, this is really good. Like, oh, this is all right.
Been a pretty decent little year so far.
Yeah, I watched Obsession.
Obsession's carrying a lot.
The more people point out things to me about Obsession, like maybe I should watch it again.
I've watched it 2 times already.
I bought it. I bought the Blu-ray.
It's fantastic.
Got the digital code for it.
You didn't even like it, and you bought the Blu-ray?
No, I liked Obsession. I didn't love it like they loved.
The problem, Obsession is breaking like Hollywood right now.
Yes,
it's like the most profitable movie in decades. It's like it's a new Blair Witch.
It's like Sinners.
It's a viral. Oh, it's way more. Like, it's a viral hit.
Yes.
Yeah. Like there are movie theaters talking about how it's single-handedly keeping them open this year. Yes. It is doing incredible numbers off of the modest of budgets. That's a part of its story. Is it's a big underdog. So people are writing big op-eds about it, and they're really putting the movie over. Delvin, I think it's natural for a lot of people to see the hype and be resistant to the hype, looking for reasons that it's not. Yeah. I just happen to think that the movie itself is just so well crafted. Like I think it shines above that. Like it comes right out of that. And it's like, no, it's not just the best movie this year. It's like I think it's the best movie in many years, and it's like I think all these people are gonna I think it's gonna clean up with awards and accolades. Like
that's why I think it missed me, because I was going behind all the hype.
If you're looking for it, you might if you're looking too hard for it, it's very subliminal. Yes. And it doesn't explain it to you. I wouldn't be surprised if those actors win awards. Like the director definitely is going to. Like this is a watermark for horror.
People kept saying, "Oh, this is one of the best movies in a long time." So I went in there thinking, "Oh, this is really good," but I wouldn't say it's the best movie of all time, and then like that. I'm like, oh, this is good.
Yeah.
But I think it was overhyped for me. That's why I said now that I've kind of hyped.
It is overhyped. It's overhyped. I don't think it doesn't deserve it. It's just it's got all the hype. It's got all the marketing hype. I just happen to think it earns it.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
You can be overhyped and still deserve that hype. I think Sinners was overhyped, but it deserved the hype.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
so. Yeah.
So I kind of want to watch it again with it. Like now that everything's cooling down with it, I can watch it again with like fresh eyes.
Lord knows there's a bunch of horror movies that received a ton of hype that sucked. This is like the opposite.
Oh yeah.
Like this was like a super hype movie. I also didn't go see it immediately because I also thought maybe it was one of those. And then when I did see it, I was like, oh no, it deserves every bit of it. Like I can't wait to watch it again. Yeah. Like this was incredible. My big one for me was I've got 2. Moonfall, which I absolutely loathed, and I went and saw that in theaters because I'm a cuck for an end of the world movie. I love that shit. Awful. I can't get enough asteroids, earthquakes, tornadoes, and hurricane. Like you give me as many of that in movies as you can. They're almost all bad, and I will keep watching them for some reason. Like I'll even not like it. I'll be like, this was bad, but I will still be there.
I think
on the chance that it's good, I will be there.
I think I saw the trailer of Moonfall in theaters, and I thought it was a parody of a movie.
Moonfall's terrible.
And I bust out laughing.
The other one, though, for me in the horror space was Malignant. Did you ever watch that?
I did watch that one.
Malignant was super overhyped. James Wan was back. Everyone was talking about how great it was. They were doing that shit that we've seen a bunch where they were showing pictures like it was too scary to be in the theater. People were walking out. Yeah. They were so afraid.
I remember
and I watched that movie and it was a bunch of ass. Yeah. I hated the fact that I paid money to see that in theaters. I was so let down. I was like, I deserve my money back. This sucked.
I remember that.
It's movies like that make me not want to go to them. Like when it costs that much, I feel like it's just too much. Like when it was cheap, I didn't care if I saw a bad movie. But now this shit's costing me $100, $150. It's like I at least want the movie to be good.
Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. Like you want to enjoy the experience.
Some people don't care. Like they're like, yeah, you roll the dice. I'm like, not for $100. I didn't.
Nah, you don't.
I need this to be a better curated experience. I need everything in here to be good.
I'll roll the dice when it's when it's Sunday morning and I don't have Shaq and I lie to my family to tell them, hey, I'm doing Shaq, leave me alone. I go watch it by myself.
It's like, if you're paying me premium prices, then you better start giving me premium movie experiences.
If I got to pay for more than one person to go see this movie, nah, it got to be good.
Yeah, and I've just seen too many bad movies. That's a big part of my movie issue, is I've just seen too many bad ones.
Yeah. Because even when I saw Mandalorian go Grogu, I was like, oh, this is pretty good. But I was by myself. I was by myself in the theater. I only paid like $11 for the ticket.
I hate that Josh saw some of our conversation, was a little upset, but when I saw it, like for you, I'm not sure if you saw my response to him, but my response to him was like, it actually might help people. Like in this regard, I think pointing out a couple of things actually might make their experiences better.
I agree. Telling people, hey, look for this.
There's a lot of layers. It's a lot of layers. It's just like implied. But like I've seen some big theories about this movie, like some big theories. Like it's very Midsommerish in that regard.
Also, I like my main characters in horror films to be at least likable.
Yeah, this guy's no.
I do not like this dude.
But that's also kind of the crazy thing. I mean, I don't want to spoil any more than I already have, but like that's also why the movie is like kind of so special.
Yeah.
Is that the bad guy's not and the good guy isn't, like, and they kind of go both ways. Like it's really good at how it plays with these, how it pulls on the strings. It's very good.
Yes.
I've seen so many boring, worse movies that never tried to be, like, I won't say as smart, but it's just developed. Like there's a lot there with so little. It's just it's really good.
I agree.
Watermark moment.
But what they do with the story is pretty interesting.
But it appears simplistic, and it's anything but.
Yes.
Right. It has the facade of being a simple, basic story, but there's so much there if you want to find it, and like that's fun. Like that's its own little, reward, I guess.
I agree.
Very eye of the beholder type thing.
Good movie. Might be great. I'll let you know.
With us, Dev.
We'll watch it again.
I was just signing up for some stuff for me and my daughter for church.
I appreciate it.
Y'all went on your movie thing because I don't even know what Obsession is. I don't know what none of this stuff is. This is all outside of my.
What have you been up to? What are you playing?
I'm a pirate. That's about it. I'm out here on these high seas.
Shanties. I gotta find my way back there. I got so many games, and Splatoon is fucking it all up.
Yeah, I've put 72 hours into Assassin's Creed apparently already. So,
sound like me and Splatoon Raiders, maybe.
Yeah, I might end up platinum this one. Who knows?
Wow! Look at this turnaround.
Yeah,
this makes you believe, folks. This makes you believe.
You got a
different time, different place.
Right? Yeah, I'm not looking for Assassin's Creed. I was just looking for a good game. Once they showed the combat, that's what got me. So the combat I really enjoy in Assassin's Creed. Being able to just rope somebody, sweep them, and stab them. Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
So good. So
stab people's important.
I can't wait. I got to get back to it.
The counters and then the takedowns. It's just good. And the story is really, really good. I'm really digging the story.
How long is Sleeping
Dogs?
Dogs?
Great deal.
Sleeping
Do you
Dogs?
remember? Is it like a really long game? Is it like a 30-hour game?
20? It can be long, but it's not. It's like it's like a Dragon games. They can be long if you want to make them long, but they don't have to be long. You don't have to play it for like that long.
I love that you found Black Flag.
It is glorious.
It's a great game.
Love the story. Love all the different characters. Love where the story is going. Love seeing Edward's journey. Mm-hmm. It's been a breath of fresh air. It's been really, really nice, especially after coming off of June, just not playing anything. Yeah. That's why I didn't finish. 007. Like, just kind of fell off of wanting to play anything in all of June, and then didn't go back to 007. Just jumped onto Assassin's Creed and have been loving it.
Not that it's been a lot, but in the some coverage through various podcasts or channels that I listen to talk about 007, something I've noticed is I feel like they all unanimously hit a point where they just move on. Like so many
So that
people have said
wasn't it for
exactly
me at
that.
all. That wasn't it. It wasn't necessarily anything to do with the game.
Okay.
I was just in a space where I didn't want to play games.
Okay.
I
Well,
was dealing with grief.
omitting dev from the sample. I've heard a lot of people say like they just get to a point where they're like either they're good with it or they feel it's doing more than, and they just move on. And I've just heard many a podcaster be like, yeah, I liked it, but I didn't finish it. And the stark contrast is I listened to Board of Video Games today and they both love it.
It's great.
Like Game of the Year game. And it's like those, like seeing those two side by side is interesting.
I've heard that. I've not, but again, I'm not listening to podcasts.
I've seen that.
I've only seen people talk about how much they loved it. Even Rob was like, "Why didn't you finish it?" Because there are some people talking about it in Discord about how great it was. I think Stingray had just finished it. But yeah, I just, for me, it was just
PSVG,
it was something completely different.
I think like our space pretty high on 007. I think we're on the high
it's
end
definitely
of
up
the
there
spectrum.
for my favorite games of the year for sure.
It does
it's
feel
definitely in that for me.
very Uncharted, like.
It is.
So if you don't like those games, I can see why you would like. I'm out. Because even those games have a point like where it gets like a lull. It's like, maybe this game's a little too long.
Yeah, I gotta play it. I'll probably play it on Switch too. But if
Yeah,
I
I'm
get
in the
to it
spot where I
before
don't
then,
want
I'll
to.
try it somewhere else. Like I want to try it, but I never liked Hitman. Like we talked about this before it
It's
came out.
nothing like Hitman.
Nah, not really. Not
Okay.
It's nothing like Hitman.
It's
at all.
Uncharted.
So when I see the
literally-
movement of the characters and stuff, like in the trailers, it still looks like Hitman to me. Like I still see the developer. Like it looks like it. It
looks like an IO game, but it plays like
that's what I mean. I don't really like IO games either. Like I've never really been a big fan of.
this
most
game
of
looks
their games.
incredible. It looks great. It doesn't feel like Hitman at all. The way you move, it doesn't feel like Hitman. It literally feels like Uncharted. Like
Okay.
it.
Well, that idea has kept me away from buying. Like I want to buy it cheaper. Like I'm
It's
kind of
fantastic.
in a wait for that.
Well, at
It's
this
a
point, you might as well just
fantastic
wait a
game.
couple months. It's going to be on sale for Black Friday.
I know. I'll probably get it on Steam. And if anything, the family probably has it on Steam. Like it's probably
We don't.
already there. Actually, no.
It's not.
So I'll get it on Steam when it goes on sale.
Yeah.
I just didn't
it's
want to
great.
pay full price in case I didn't like it. It's like I just bought one too many Hitman games trying to like it. You know.
Yeah. It's not Hitman. That much I can say. Will you like it? I don't know. I don't know that you're gonna care about the story.
I know. I think you get it, but it's just like the way the phrasing is. I want to like reframe. It's not that I think it plays like a Hitman. It's like when I see the character, like the animation, the movement, like I see the IO DNA there. Like it looks familiar. And it
Yes.
reminds me of that.
And you don't like the DNA of IO.
Kinda. That's what I'm
Which-
kind of saying.
which
It's
I
not
get.
like the layout. It's not the game design. It's not like the layout or what you're doing. I realize that it's more action oriented and it's more maybe probably like much faster pace and stuff. I'm talking about like how the animations of the character, like how the mechanics look like they move. Like I don't really kind of like it. And that's what's kind of kept me at bay. Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense.
Sure. I just think it's weird. I think that's odd.
Well,
Okay.
It's
it's
I don't-
Donnie.
Maybe.
Yeah. I'm like,
It's
I don't-
Donnie.
I-
He fixates on certain things, and if he doesn't like you, like, oh, this is not for me.
yeah, I think the mechanics.
I've tried it. Just
the way
never
it
liked how.
looks
And when I
great.
say Hitman, I'm only saying Hitman because of it's the only reference. Like I've
Well,
never
that's the
liked the
perfect
way
reference.
Hitman feels to play, like on the control, like how it feels to play,
Feels and
how
looks.
it feels to move, and when I see 007, I still see that.
I know what he's talking about. I know
So
exactly
I'm
what
like
he's talking
I'm afraid that
I
I'm gonna
know what
buy
he's
it
talking
and then
about.
not
I
like
just
it
disagree.
because I don't like that. It's like I need a demo or something. I need to try it, before I could like go all in. I feel like.
I have a feeling even if you do, you're not gonna like it now at this point. I don't think you'll care for the story at all.
I really
don't
liked
see it.
Outlaws, and I didn't think I was going to like that at all. And I really liked Outlaws. Like Outlaws was
Outlaws,
great.
a very different game.
Fantastic.
Oh, I know. I'm just pointing out that
Like-
like sometimes these things sneak up on me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like I should have given that more of a chance.
Outlaws is one I want to go back to,
Me too.
but
Like I gotta find more time to get more Outlaws time.
I basically have to start that game over because I have it on your Ubisoft, and that's just a pain in the ass having to log in. So I bought it on PlayStation 5, so I have it, but it's just about starting over. That game is long, or it's long the way I play it. Let's put it that way, because
I'm
I'm
sure it was
one of those people who will do everything.
same.
Hence the 72 hours in Assassin's Creed. So it's like, as much as I love it, and I didn't finish Star Wars, I feel like I had a whole lot of that game left to go.
Mhm.
Well, there's a lot
So
of
it's like, it's daunting to want to be like, all right, let me jump back in and start over and rebuild, and then get lost playing Sabacc for hours, because that is a dope card game.
yes.
Wish it were real. I'd play the shit out of Sabacc. That shit is fun. But yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm just being a pirate, killing people, stealing, getting money. Just looting, shooting. It's great. And watching shows, watching King of the Hill. Star Trek just started.
You loving
back,
it?
so I'm watching that. I love it. It's great.
Is season 2 better than season 1?
I've only watched 2 episodes so far. It just feels like continuation. Like, it doesn't feel like it's any better or any worse. It's just more.
Okay. I just felt like the review coverage for this one was particularly really positive.
Yeah, what I've seen.
I've not seen
Yeah,
anything
like
other than what you shared.
I've seen abundant praise for it so far.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying it. The 2 episodes that I've seen were really good. And then, watching X-Men 97. Star Trek just started back up. Waiting for Lioness to start back up. So I got a lot of shows in the queue that I'm waiting to start up for my
killing
fall
it.
season of stuff. Y'all do movies, I do TV.
Yes.
Give me all the TV. I need that. I need that long form. And 2 hours don't do it for me. Hence the 72 hours in fucking Assassin's Creed.
Get that money. That's what I got to do tomorrow. I'm buying a new car tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
What do you decide to get?
Oh, it's not new by any means. It's very cheap and very old. All right, I'm buying a new backup car tomorrow, and we are going with the 06 Chrysler Pacifica mom wagon, boys.
Nice.
Please be excited.
I had one of
Dude.
those.
Swagger wagon.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Tell me you loved it.
It's a good car.
My wife
enjoyed
wanted
it.
one of those.
It's a really good car. It's spacious. It's roomy.
I will admit, I am excited to buy a van. I have missed having a van since I got rid of my van. Like, I am excited to have a van again.
It's a good crossover vehicle. It's a van that doesn't kind of look like how a normal van looks.
Yeah.
It kind of looks a little cooler than.
I think it's ugly as
you
shit.
got you got the
front
leather
end, I think,
interior and
is
stuff in
ugly
it
as hell.
that it comes with.
This is an old one. It's a 2006.
I think that one has the leather interior. Let me look.
It is. It is the better trim. It's the best trim package.
Is it the green one?
It's gold champagne.
Okay, I had the green one.
I have to again, we need another vehicle. I do not want to buy this. Like, I'm buying a car I don't want to buy. It puts me in a terrible mood. So much money. Buying cars right now fucking sucks.
Yes.
Everything is a piece of shit. And they want 10 grand for everything. This one is I'm getting it for $5,000, and it comes with 50,000 miles on it, which I think was pretty great.
That's
Considering the
incredible.
age of the vehicle.
06, only
Yes.
50,000 miles. That's
So,
amazing.
I'm
Yeah, 'cause
hoping
nobody buys
that
that car.
means we don't. Yeah, and he's been trying to sell it for a bit.
Yeah, no one buys
It's
those.
been around for a minute. So I'm hoping that means I don't have to pay for a bunch of repairs. But I mean, it is old, so I know I'm gonna have to fix it at some point. But hoping the major stuff stays off. And but
I liked it when I had it. I enjoyed it. It's a pretty comfortable car.
I hate the front end. It just looks like some PT Cruiser van. I think it's
It
all kinds
literally
of
looks
ugly.
like a PT Cruiser.
It's all kinds of ugly.
It is a family car.
Like I tell my wife,
Through and
this is
through.
all kinds of ugly. Yeah, but there can be cool looking van, or at least I think there can be cool looking vans. This is not one of them.
Yeah.
This is ugly as shit, but it is.
You got
The
the one
price
with
is
the,
right.
The alloy rims and stuff, the shiny rims that look good.
I think it's got hubcaps.
Oh no! I had the fancy one.
Yeah,
Of course.
I'm not gonna worry about putting rims on my van.
It comes with rims.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah,
His doesn't.
Yeah, no, mine does not.
Yeah.
And like all the plastics faded, but I've got Donnie's shoe shine shop up in the garage. I think we can. I'm gonna take a before and after photo for you guys because I was telling my wife. You guys can tell me what you think. I actually think I can detail this thing in a way that I think I would have sold it for $1,000 more. I don't think he's doing a great job at trying to sell it. Like, it's just kind of there, and he's just kind of like, yeah, if you want to give me money for it, you can, but that's it. You know, like he's not like trying to make it presentable. I'm like, there's a bit more shine here than is being let on. I can restore some of that plastic. I can polish it.
He's probably just ready to get rid of it like that.
He's like it's like a side hustle. He has like a small lot. He has like 10 to 20 cars that he just kind of sells like as a side job.
Yeah, I imagine those things are probably hard to get rid of.
I don't know. Like that one, he had this one for a minute.
Yeah, I don't think people come in and ask for Pacificas. That's why.
No. Pacifica is a.
It's not that
car.
it's a bad car. Just people just don't ask for like. I want a dad van. Like that's kind of what it is. Like, it's good.
Yeah, it's got big mom energy. But I'll tell you this: we went on vacation, right, to Jekyll and had a great time. Guess what? I did not enjoy driving there for 8 hours. That fucking Jetta. That Jetta destroys me. It kills my back. Well, I love the Jetta. It's fun to drive. I do not like the Jetta for like longer than an hour.
Well, the Pacifica will be great for that.
Like if I'm in the Jetta for longer than an hour, I can't wait to get out of the Jetta. So I'm at least looking forward to that.
Nice. Well,
also, Jack will start driving soon, and I'm assuming he's going to drive a lot of this. I didn't want to put Jack behind the wheel of a Jetta or anything that he could remotely think is half fast.
So he could be Jason Bourne. Yeah,
he thinks he's fucking Paul Walker some shit.
Yeah,
he's talking about tuning cars. He's showing me body kits for the Jetta, and shit. I'm like, we're not doing that. You're not doing that.
You
get this fucking mom van and keep your ass upright.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny. All right, well, it's been an hour and a half. I guess we can talk about video games now.
I'll make it quick. God of War is got a release date, February 16th. That is a day before Fable comes out.
If Fable comes out.
Fable, which has been reported this week, is uncomfortably over budget. Cory Barlog announced the next God of War game will connect directly to Laufey and star Kratos. So everyone rejoice.
Yes. Kratos is back. Kratos is back and hasn't even left.
Facts, Steph. A bunch of losers complained about this.
I don't need more fucking Kratos.
They're like,
give me more Laufey. Give me Angry Boda. In fact, give me Thrude. That's who I really want a game of. I'm
hoping that this game has like a redemption and after Laufey. It's like, no, more Laufey. Like more of this.
I can't believe a bunch of dudes.
Spoilers. It won't.
Yeah, you're probably right.
A bunch of dudes saw a hot girl was like, hey, I want that hot, sexy man back in the game.
That bald, bearded man back there.
Bring me back by a hot man.
Any thought? I mean, I would expect that Xbox would move Fable. This is not good.
Can they? It's uncomfortably over budget.
The whole point of them playing on PlayStation is they need the sales. They need it to sell.
That is a good point.
They're going to put God of War out the day before. What do you think most people are going to pick? Not Fable. So I would think they got to move Fable.
Can they do the thing like Barbie and Oppenheimer? Like Goddenheimer?
I would love to say that. And
Fable of War.
There you go. Thank you.
I would love a perfect day where like Fable gets 10 out of 10s and it's a great game and everyone.
I'm buying both either way.
I mean, I'm getting Fable, but most people aren't. Like, come on, we all know that. God of War is one of PlayStation's best franchise. Like most people are gonna.
Kratos, God of War is one of.
It's still God of War, though, dude.
Not according to the internet.
The internet's according to the internet, the Switch is too high. Like we gotta stop listening to the internet.
I agree, but I would not be at all surprised if this is the lowest selling God of War game of all time. It wouldn't.
It wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me.
No, because they were counting the other games like the PlayStation 2, 3, and Vita and shit. Come on.
Yeah.
It'll outsell the PSP games.
In this day and age,
let's see.
It just wouldn't shock me.
I'm curious.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm going to say. It wouldn't surprise me.
It's a good question. I don't even know how well they've sold.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. PSP God of War sales. It
God
did re-release.
2018 has done 23 million.
I don't think it's gonna
Ragnarok
do that.
did 15.
I don't think it'll do that.
No, I don't think it's going to do any of that.
Yeah, I can see it doing 10. I can see that.
I think 10's a lot.
I can see it doing 10 in like 5 years, but I see like day 1 million. Maybe.
All right, here we go. I got it. God of War Ghosts of Sparta, 1.2 million. That's your low bar.
I can see that being what I can see that being what this does. It would
God of
not
War
shock me.
Collection did 2.5, Ascension did 3, Olympus 3.2, God of War 2.4.
I can see it doing
I think
between
Laufey's
5
going
and
to
10.
do 5.
I think you do 5 and 10.
Around 5.
It depends, like I said, because PlayStation 5 haven't been getting too many exclusives.
It's a
People
huge,
can about to just be hyped for it and just buy
it's
it.
a huge install base.
Yeah, it's possible.
It's coming right after GTA.
Yeah,
Again, just wouldn't shock me.
Yeah,
it wouldn't
we'll
shock
see.
me. It wouldn't
We will
shock me if
see.
it does bad, but it wouldn't shock me if it does really
Either
good.
way, the point that really matters, this is not good for Fable. Like,
No, it's not.
either way, this is not
Fable's
good
not
for
good
Fable.
for Fable.
Don't
Fable has
say
been
that.
doomed from jump.
Don't say that.
They
This is
keep
Playground.
delaying
They
it.
cook
It's uncomfortably over budget.
What does that even
because
mean?
it's going to be good.
Is it comfortably over budgeted? Like, oh, we're over budget. We're comfortable with it.
Yeah, it means that they've spent a lot more. Which, like when that reporting came out, of course it has. This game has been in development for like 8 years. I'm sure when they greenlit it, they never expected Fable to be in dev this long.
They changed the game, didn't they? They changed the whole what
They
the game was
also
supposed to
didn't
be.
expect it to come to PlayStation.
Of course, yeah, like that too. So like, but if it's really good,
Good luck.
you would. The
I
funny
don't know if
thing
that
is,
even matters anymore with Xbox.
if a game was over budget, I would normally tell you. If it was a first party game, I'd be like, well, that's okay because it's going to help sell systems. Not this one.
Nope.
The fuck is Xbox doing? I can't believe that. I can believe it. If they're 8-9 years in dev in investment, they need to recoup what they can. But launching
Can't recoup it if it's on Game Pass.
they should maybe go. Could they move it up? Like they'd be like, hey, I need you to
That's their
fucking
best
knuckle
bet.
down, and I need you to get this shit out in January. Like
It
we
was
got
supposed to be out already anyway, so
Yeah.
can we just move this up a month?
Yeah.
So, but we'll see. I would expect them to move. I don't know. I listened to the Matty guy on YouTube. He does I think he does like other shows with other folks. He's like maybe former IGN guy. So
Maddie plays.
one of the popular Xbox talking heads. Yeah. And he was like, I think they're just going to stand there and let Fable stand on its own merit. And it needs to be as like, if you're going to try to sell Xbox, it needs to be every bit as good as God. I was like, that is a terrible strategy.
That is
Like, I'm
a
not
good
going to lie to
idea.
you. That's a really bad idea. You're talking about one franchise that has a whole lot of what have you done for me lately, like equity built into it. It's very popular. It's very successful. It's coming off multiple installments and another game that people haven't heard about in like fucking 15 years.
Yes.
That's a terrible idea to sit there and go toe to toe with God of War.
Yeah.
For the love of God, move.
And God of War is one of those franchises that's kind of always been good. like even when they usually when a franchise reboots and changes the whole formula of the game, people are like,
Unless-
we don't need this anymore.
Unless they know something we don't. Like, unless they're playing it and they're like, this shit's about to set the world on fire.
Yeah, unless they
You
know,
know.
that this is game of the year material.
Yeah, but if it's not, for the love of God, get out of the way. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to hurt what goodwill and marketing and whatever investment you've built into the Fable franchise. You don't want to blow it when it absolutely craters because everyone just bought God of War. It's a terrible idea. Like, your game could be good. And if it doesn't sell like Hellblade, if it could be good and it not sell. You know, it's like you want to give it I would think you would want to give it every chance possible to find success, and they need to get it out of the way. But
You getting it on Steam, Donnie?
I ordered the collector's edition on Steam.
Oh, that even solidifies even further. I will not be buying Fable.
Collector's editions sold
Donnie
out, by the way.
Pass.
Yep. Hashtag Donnie. Now here's what I'm
Well,
worried about.
There was only 12 of them, so yeah, of course they sold out.
Here's what I'm worried about. Actually, somewhat, a little bit. Haley just got a PC. So she's telling me she's going to buy all of her games on PC. And I'm like, I need you to get Fable on PlayStation 5, though. Because I tried to play Gears of War Reloaded on my Steam machine when I got it. because one of the things I didn't mention in my little Steam Machine rant, a magical thing about the Steam Machine that a lot of people aren't talking about is how the storage is hot swappable.
I heard that.
So Delvin, you can take the SD card out of your Steam Deck, put it in your Steam Machine, and keep playing. Like there's no checking, there's no valid. Like it is literally you just plug and play right in the out the other one. So my Steam Machine day one experience was pretty great because I knew that I had ordered and was waiting for it to arrive. Instead of like we do with most consoles where you get them, you unbox them, you plug them in, you download a bunch of stuff, and you wait all day for it to install. Like 3 days before my Steam Machine arrived, I pulled up my Steam Deck, I plugged my external SSD into it, I downloaded like 700 gigabytes of games. My Steam Machine arrives, I plug it in, I plug the hard drive in, games were just there. I could just play them immediately. I was playing games like 2 minutes after I unboxed the console. It was pretty awesome. But like, yeah, you can just make your own cartridges, really, like with SD cards, and you can pop them in and out, and I can go from Steam Deck to Steam Machine back and forth, which is pretty rad. Now, getting back to the Gears point, I tried to play Gears of War Reloaded. It just crashes. And I spent 2 hours Googling different things, and I was in directories, and I was trying to delete files, and I was reading discussions in Steam forums. And the best that I can find, I call it widespread. It's a known issue. There are hundreds of people in the Steam forums that are complaining. It appears as if because I started the game on my Steam Deck and I have a cloud save, it has some service or setting or something that's particular to that isn't there in the Steam Machine, and every time I try to boot the game, it crashes. And it doesn't matter if I delete the game or reinstall the game, it just calls to the server and does that. And damn. I don't know how to, like, nobody knows how to, there's 24 articles about it in the discussions. People are like, it just doesn't work anymore. And that is like the support. Like, I do want to point that out often when I talk about Steam Machine. It is not a console. Like, it is not a console. To get the mod to work for Return to Wolfenstein, which was awesome, by the way. It's like a brand new remaster of that game. I had to go in and copy and paste some DLL files from one folder to another. It's like, it's not a console. I'm just going to plug it in and never forget about it, never touch it, never look at desktop forever. Not if you want to do any of the things that I'm doing with it. You know, it is a PC. It's just,
Delvin ain't doing none of that.
It's just a better PC. Like I don't have a better PC. It's just a more streamlined PC experience. You know, a very gaming oriented PC experience.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm comfortable like that doing my emulators and stuff. There's a benefit to all of that too. So I'm afraid I buy Fable on Steam, and one day because I played it on my Steam Deck or some shit, this shit just doesn't work anymore.
Nope.
So it's like I need the PS5 version too, though. Just in case, Haley. Why don't you go ahead and play that on PlayStation 5 for me, if you don't mind? Just
like, I got this brand new PC.
Nobody cares. Just XP, I was teasing her, maybe mistakenly, but she was like, I have a state-of-the-art PC, and she said she had a 5070 Ti, and I was like, that's not. Is that the big deal
for 1440p? Absolutely.
I don't know what she's running. I'm assuming.
I have a 5070.
Nice. So she is.
So
she does have.
She's got a better. She's GPU
master facing better than death.
Yeah.
I'm over here living the simple life, the 1080p life.
Yeah, I don't do that. I'm 1440. In fact, I have a brand new monitor that is quite glorious.
You love to see it.
Yeah.
Amazon Games boss Jeffrey Gaddis did an interview with Chris String in the game business where they were talking about Tomb Raider, and he basically said, hey, you know, we've got Atlantis coming next year, and then we'll follow up in 2028 with the next game. That was news to everybody. Everyone thought that these were back-to-back years, so you could basically say that Tomb Raider Atlantis has been delayed a year. So,
well, I mean, they are back-to-back years. It's 2027 and 2028.
Oh, I mean, I think they were both supposed to be out like next year, like early in the year and then late in the year. So
well, no, Atlantis is supposed to come out this year.
Maybe correct. Whatever that is. Anyway, the point is, in the article, they kept talking. The interview kept going on. That was the news part. That was what everyone wrote about. He talked about Luna, and I'm not going to read all this, but essentially the gist of what he said was, hey, with rising hardware prices and console prices, we do think a cloud gaming platform could be, the solution, in future years ahead. You mentioned right now they're not trying to replace hardware, and the hardware market's been great, and they're trying to do something else. But he definitely left it open. So I wanted to bring that up because I think it's a good talking point. Because with all the AI stuff, especially like with what it's doing to RAM and everything right now, like that has always been not just gaming, all of computing. Like this is kind of the idea. This is the model. This is why the race for this is happening. Is we're going to build it to be so big and powerful that it'll be so valuable that you'll just rent this stuff from us moving forward. We will be the ownership. There will be no ownership. And this is kind of like, this is that for gaming. What do you guys think?
I think this is all D-Life's fault.
Correct.
He's been, where's he been?
Busy.
He's been around.
Has he?
I've seen him a couple times. We haven't had a funny
I feel
conversation.
like I haven't been arguing or debating with D-Life in too long.
We haven't had a funny conversation a couple weeks ago. Well, I don't think he might as well talk about it. He was like, hey, Hillary Duff. She's kind of fine, isn't she? Like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she is.
You're very late on this conversation for
you're
a lot
very
better than
late.
those. Did you
You've been on
guys
this
see,
for a
by
while.
contrast, did you guys see those Sophie?
We saw.
Oof. I saw that today.
Oh,
I was like, ooh.
We had a long conversation about that.
we had a
Where was I? Why
Conversation as long as her back.
I was gonna say the exact same.
why wasn't I invited? I'm out of the group chat.
No,
Find out the
Well,
group chat just
It
talks
was
about
it was WNBA talk, so
Yeah.
just kind of streamlined into that. Because we're talking about the stud buds, you know about them?
No. See, this is
didn't
why I
know.
should have been in the chat. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It was the
This
WNBA
wasn't in PSVG.
All-Star weekend. No, it was not. This
See?
was in the black delegation.
That is correct.
Yeah. So
Not invited to the cookout. These were all lies. I, in fact, was not invited.
It got pretty bad. Let's talk about her.
that
Jeez.
Sports Illustrated. Oh God.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, she
Why-
should have
why?
did that. I usually don't say that about those type of things, but she should have did that.
Yeah.
So,
Real bad.
AI, renting from the data
Yeah.
center.
She would have
Cloud
been better off
consoles.
using AI.
Cloud consoles. What do you think?
I
Sounds
want no
terrible.
parts of it.
Sam.
No.
They can keep it. Luna, y'all can keep that. No, thank you, friend. Y'all also stop making games because y'all don't do them right. Y'all screw everything up. So just stop. Exit. Exit stage left. Stop.
Every time I turn on my Amazon TV, they give me like an ad for like this terrible AI game, like Snoop Dogg, courtroom drama, or some shit like that. Like, bro, get this shit.
Why do you have an Amazon TV?
Well, it's not an Amazon TV; it's a Hisense TV, but it has Fire TV.
Yeah,
Like,
the OS.
Disable that.
The OS,
Just disable that.
It's the operating system.
yeah, pretty much.
You don't have to load into it. Like my TV has something. I don't use that. We just
What
go
do you
right.
want
But
me to
that's,
do-
but that's
you want me to-
Fire TV, though.
But you want me to
That's-
do the TV like the steam machine? just sit here and just set everything up. I don't think I can
Now
do
you
that.
can. I think you can. I don't know. I've never
Should
had an
I
Amazon
download
TV.
Decky on it?
But like with the Roku TVs, you can have it bypass directly to a device.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can plug in a
that.
device. Say every time I turn the TV on, I want you to go to HDMI 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I've done
That's
that
right.
with TVs
My
before.
TV just goes to the Roku.
Yeah, you
I haven't
just set
done
it to
that.
go
I don't
right
think
to
I
the
have a
Roku.
Roku now. I probably got one around here somewhere.
I have like 29 Roku. Like they just never. I'm convinced they multiply. They're tucked in every junk drawer that I have is a Roku of some kind.
It's
I probably
much
have,
like Game Pass in the beginning. You were the Roku guy.
I loved Rokus. Yeah,
I
my whole
had
family. It's
so
all we
many-
did for a decade.
I had so many Rokus at one point. I was leaving them shits at like hotels because I forget like they were there. I've had because Amazon was just giving them away at one point. They were like $10, $12. I would get one for free.
Yeah, I got several for free.
Yeah, so I was like, oh,
There were
I
multiple times I got freebies or add-ons.
Like-
Or
like, oh shit, I forgot my Roku. I'm like, oh whatever, who gives a fuck?
I switched internet providers. They gave me a Roku.
Yeah, like
like it just got
they were
so
just
many free.
giving them away. At
I
one
signed
point.
up for like a 3-month trial of like Dish or Direct TV's over like their streaming service. Got a free Roku. I got a free Roku with like an iPad once. Like, yeah, like,
Jeez.
yeah, I just got a bunch. I feel like I have a museum of Rokus around the house. I've got the old ones. I've got the new ones. I got the sticks, boxes. Like, what are you getting into here?
Yeah. Apparently, they're like really good now. Like
I love a Roku.
I haven't had a modern Roku, but I've heard.
I have never bought a Fire TV. Never would, because I know how Amazon, they can be real pushy with their OS stuff. That'll make me hate a company in a heartbeat.
They are very pushy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Roku's been pushing out some cool stuff.
There's D Life.
Yeah, he's
hiding in the fucking soccer channel.
He's been here. I've been talking to him. And I know.
Soccer's over. Get out of there.
They still talking soccer. I tried to go in there the other day. I was like, God, they're still here. Like,
D Life. I was telling the story about Hillary Duff. You're like, oh, did you know Hillary Duff's attractive? Like,
oh yeah, the Duff is.
We know it. D Life. Everyone knows that she's like
good thick, buddy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Aging like fine wine.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Xbox went offline for almost an entire day, right off the heels of PlayStation. So PlayStation has an outage. Xbox like, hold my beer. We can't have you outdoing us even more.
Was Xbox's outage due to the AWS? Because that's what PSN's was. It was all because of Amazon. So that was something different.
I thought it was just because people wasn't playing that shit.
The Xbox guy that Asha hired.
You sure it's off? How would anyone know?
I think Snoop like recorded a video on Twitter about it. He was like, "Y'all need to get the Xbox turned back on," because it was down for a long time. It was like almost a full day, and the guy that Asha hired to run those, he put up a whole statement, and the gist of it was that they depended on an external service that handles licensing that failed, and then they had multiple dependencies on that service. So like your game library worked on that thing, your DRM worked on that thing, like there were other things to it. So it took a whole day for them to shift away from that. And they did all the things you would expect, crisis management people to do. We're going to have an evaluation, we're going to fix this, we're going to have redundancy, blah, 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 blah. The point being that in the whole physical digital stuff that's been going on, like an all-time moment of contention about the all digital future, both companies had outages where people just couldn't play games. And it was funny at one point on the Xbox one is that they have like a status page where they have like a chart of all the services that were online. Everything was offline except games that were on disc. Like it has a bunch of X's all the way down the chart, except for physical disc-based games. Those were where it was like the Spirit Airlines. Like you could pop those in, and it kept going. Yeah. And so like it honestly just shone another magnifying glass on what a digital future could be. I made a joke about it in PSVG because I found it funny. Like when when it happened, people were real dismissive. We're like, you don't need to play games. You'll be fine. Like you can not play for a couple hours. It's like so we're gonna have like rolling blackouts in the future.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy to say that.
Xbox and PlayStation offline on Sundays or something. Like, what are we doing here?
That's kind of crazy to say because I know a lot of people who have only a certain amount of time they have to play video games, and if you have a blackout, you just don't play video games that week. Because people have work and families and shit like that to do. They got the video game time. They're video game time. Sometimes.
Hey, if you're charging me premium prices, I want premium movies.
Exactly.
Like I didn't get in there. I didn't mix it up with that, but I did take note of it. I was like, that's where we are, man. Yeah, because I'm completely on the opposite end of the spectrum. I'd be furious. Like, what do you mean my games don't work for a whole fucking day? Don't you charge me by this shit by the day? Aren't I subscribing to your shit? Do I get a refund for this day? I'd be so mad. But that is absolutely the future we're already in, by the way. If you did, as you can tell, it's been this way for some time. So, this is what it's like to have digital overlords. Please be excited.
It's like Spirit Airlines. It's offline.
It's offline.
Yep.
So crazy. Tomorrow, Xbox will reveal the Gears of War E-Day multiplayer. Sean told me on Sweet Hangs that him and Ryan got a chance to go play that early. So if I could shout anyone out, make sure if they have a video or a podcast, everyone go check that out if you're interested in Gears of War multiplayer stuff. And hopefully that'll soothe the sting of this. Today, Xbox released Microsoft did their earnings and financials. Xbox content and services are down 10% year over year. Hardware is down 13%.
No surprises.
So,
Yeah.
Good luck.
Double Fine laid off 23 people.
Wow.
Let me ask you this, because we talked about it when it happened. Do you think people are like feeling better about this, the same, worse? Like if this happened 3 weeks ago when they were like about to get rid of Double Fine, would it have been worse than this? Because I feel like that's kind of what Xbox was doing, like with their whole, we're going to let them go independent, we're going to give them their IP. Like they're buying like marketing, they're buying like approval kind of with that. And we talked about it then. This doesn't mean this is delayed suffering. Well,
yes.
Here's the beginning of those delays. So do you think Xbox, like today, when Double Fine's like, we're laying off 23 people, do you think anyone's like, fuck you, Xbox? Or they're like, fuck you, Double Fine?
I think they're
I don't
like,
know.
fuck you, games industry.
Yeah, I
think
kind
so?
of feel like it's more like, hey, we kind of expected this because of all the stories we hear about Double Fine and stuff. So it's more like not surprising.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely not
Mhm.
surprising. It's supposed
Yeah,
to,
so it's like, okay, we knew this was coming.
it could have been more.
Yeah.
I think it's like a quarter of their studio,
Yeah.
more or less. So,
I think the number, you hear the number 23, you're like, oh, that's not that many people. But then you realize, oh, the studio's
You
not
don't
that damn
realize
big.
Double
a
Fine's not
large
that big.
studio.
That's a big part
Yeah.
of them, yeah. That
Because
could
we've
have
been hearing, we got so used to hear like 1,500 people, 2,000 people laid off.
That could have
Like,
been the whole Kiln team for all we know.
Yes.
It sucks. And I'm sure, I mean, I know like Tim Schafer and Double, they don't want to do this.
Yeah.
This
They
is the
don't.
reality of them being independent.
Yeah.
They don't have that safety net that they did. So Crazy
But
Taxi
was it
got
really
a new,
a safety net.
well, it was for a couple years. Crazy Taxi got a new trailer today. And they've announced that they're having a world tour network test that you can sign up for on their website. It'll run from September 11th through the 13th. I watched this new trailer today. Kind of turned me off.
I was gonna say, why do I need a network test for a game that I have no intention of playing online?
I think they have like leaderboards. They're gonna have like online leaderboards and stuff.
You don't
Yeah.
need a network test for leaderboards.
Maybe there's some co-op or multiplayer angle. I don't know.
It's
I
just
I
about-
watched the
yeah.
trailer today and like when I first saw it at like the game presentations, I was like, okay, I get that it's got like that AI look, but it was nice to have Crazy Taxi. When I saw it like extended more of it, I was like, I don't know if I want this now. It's got like a mobile-y thing to it. I'm like, oh, I don't know.
It's about to be mobile, always online.
It
You're in a
looks like
shared
a-
world
it
with
looks
other
like a-
people in taxis.
It's got that Apple Arcade look. You know what I'm saying? It's got
It
that
does.
ocean. It's got that ocean horn on it. Like I don't want this. So I might be out on. I think I'm out on Crazy Taxi now.
I was never in.
How much is it?
I don't know. It's a good
That's
question.
the question. It
If
depends on how
it's
much.
cheap, that's a really good question,
Yeah.
Calvin. I'm assuming it's like a regular price game.
Let me
And it's like Sega. I'm assuming it's like $60.
It
Is it
might
not?
not be.
Because if it's like $20, like maybe. But no, I'm not paying like $50 or $60 for this.
I'll tell you right now. Let's see if I can find the price. Okay, it's on Steam. It doesn't have a price for it yet. Just says
The-
2027.
The third-party key retailer, like the reseller sites that sell
Yeah.
keys, they're speculating between $30 and $40.
That sounds
Maybe
fine.
I'll probably
Yeah.
wait on sale.
If it's that, that's fine.
Is it?
Yeah, but if you have you guys seen the trailer?
I have not, because I have no desire to see this thing. But it's also called
It's
World
just
Tour.
me and
Plus, it's
Delvin.
going to be some online nonsense.
I've seen the trailer. Trailer looks good.
You liked it today.
I like it. It looks like what I would expect. I'm not gonna sound wild by it, but like, oh, this is what I expected it to be.
Okay.
The thing about it is, I think I've seen other games do this better. If that makes sense,
Sure.
like other Crazy Taxi clones, like, oh, this is fine.
Yeah,
man.
see, it's
I
got
think there's a-
PvP and cross-platform multiplayer. So,
there's a new Oceanhorn, I think. There's a D-Life is in the chat talking about me making fun of Oceanhorn. And I think there's a new Oceanhorn. I wanted to try that one. When I mean the Oceanhorn, like stank, I really mean the Oceanhorn that like basically just ripped off Skyward Sword. It's just like a Temu version of Skyward Sword. I was like, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what Crazy Taxi's giving me. I'm like, oh, it's like the mobile slop kind of look, the Apple Arcade look. You know that? Hey, we made a. Like, we know what I'm talking about, like the War of Duty.
I know exactly. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
we
like this mobile shit.
Game.
The mobile shit that you see where it's like it's totally that game, but it's not. Yes. You know, it's like Diablo. You're like, what the
yes.
This AI ripoff? Like, yeah, that's what it looks like. And I don't know. Maybe if it reviews well. I'm now mixed. I'm torn on Crazy Taxi. I was day one because I love Crazy Taxi, but I don't know. I may sit this one out. The Odyssey being in theaters has popped ratings for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, with engagement being up like 90% across the month across all storefronts. PlayStation 5, it's up like 50%. Steam's up like 30%. Xbox is like way up like 75%. I think it's on Game Pass or something. Everyone's playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which I think is both cool. It shows that the cross promotion and kind of the zeitgeist of marketing, but more importantly, I mean, Dev, it could be the next Black Flag.
Yeah.
You could see the Odyssey and maybe play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. You said that about Black Flag. And here you are.
I'm good on Odyssey.
Why wouldn't you give another game another chance?
I'm good.
You want to play Odyssey?
Good.
So maybe we'll have 10 years from now when we have Odyssey remastered. Well, then will you give it a chance?
I don't think so.
We're going to get into Valhalla one day, Delvin.
I'm definitely not playing Valhalla.
Don't lose hope. We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm gonna put it in my will. I'm gonna will my game collection to Dev, but only on the condition
that I don't want it. I don't want your game collection.
And the funny thing about it is he won't do it out of spite.
He would.
1,000%.
You know he would. He'd be like, fuck that guy. He'd be at my funeral, yell at my casket.
Yes.
I ain't playing this shit. Just
mush on the face. Burns my physical copy of Valhalla.
1,000%. Bonfire.
GOG has announced that they're gonna port GOG like the launcher to Linux. That's a big deal because of them being, you know, a DRM free storefront and opening that up to Linux devices, which Delvin, you and I own multiple now.
Yes.
This is a big development. Very big. Could pave the way a lot for even Apple, iOS devices and stuff too. So, yeah, we'll see. There was no dates. Who knows? That may be something we never hear about again. Could just be something they say at the moment because Linux is kind of in the ether. But
I need to buy
think it's pretty big
stuff
news.
in GOG.
You don't even have to buy them. If you're paying attention to the right places, you'll get half of your shit for free. The way they just give GOG
Amazon,
keys away.
A lot of their
they just giving the shit away
games
constantly.
Are GOG keys.
If you just sit around, you'll get hundreds of GOG games for nothing.
Even better.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Andrew House, president of EA, has netted a $38 million bonus. This is up from his bonus last year, I think, of $6 or $16 million. It's much, much less. I think $6. For the business's performance, which was led by Battlefield 6, which had the strongest launch for a Battlefield game ever and, quote, met all of its milestones for a high-quality launch. This is after Andrew House has laid off 2 teams working on Battlefield games this year.
Andrew Wilson.
I'm sorry.
When I saw Andrew House, I was like, he's still around? Hold on.
I was thinking
like, wait a minute.
They brought him back to fire people. Come on back. We need you to fire some people.
Freudian slip there. But yeah. So Battlefield comes out. It's a great game. Fire, not everybody, but lay off a lot of people that made Battlefield, reap the rewards, profit. It's gross.
Sounds like the underpants gnomes.
That's gross. A 38 million. It needed to be 38 million from like that's gross.
Sound like America.
Yeah, basically.
I really only wanted to mention this because of like recent events. Obviously, there's a lot of layoffs. I mean, I don't think it's been proven now. So I'm just kind of saying the quiet part out loud. We're back to the way this used to be, where we're not carrying developers between projects anymore. Like I feel like that's where we're just going to make a game, fire everyone that made the game, leave a couple people there, figure out what we want to make the next game, hire a bunch of people, we'll fire them when they're done too.
Yep.
All while giving the people at the top millions upon millions upon
all
millions
the raises, all the bonus. Like, yeah.
You don't need a bonus. Your regular salary is plenty.
That 2010, 2018 really was like a golden era. Like we got away from that. And we had these studios and they were living from project to project, multiple teams. And then, yeah, that's not happening anymore. Like that's what happened. This is what happened to id.
I don't understand how in good conscience you could ever take a bonus like that, laying off as many people. Like I don't understand.
How do you sleep at night?
Right.
Like,
I don't
why
get
couldn't your bonus have been 30 million?
Why couldn't your bonus have been $1 million and you keep staff?
I'm just saying,
especially if
they could have kept the staff at 30 million. He could have gave 8 of the 30 million back, and they could have kept all those people.
Yeah,
and probably then some, and gave other people raises.
Right, it's madness. It's absolute madness. I don't understand the greed. I don't get it.
Every penny. You need all the pennies.
I don't get it.
That's a lot.
It's sick. It's sickening. It is
too
sickening.
much. It's too much. It's just too much. Like this isn't. Yeah, I'm with you, Dev. Like I'm not mad at folks for being successful and getting their paper, but like, come the fuck on, man.
Yeah, I don't understand how even as a company, how you can give somebody a bonus that way while firing people and laying people out. It just doesn't make any sense. Like there should be. How do you shift money in that way? It does not make any sense.
For the folks that are. And I think our demo are our age. We're talking most people our age, but PSVG does skew a little young. We've got some young folks. This is how, like the Xbox 360, the Xbox PS2 360, that kind of time. This is how like every game happened. Like a studio had like a core group of people, like the studio head and whatnot. They'd come up with an idea, they'd pitch it, they'd get funding. And then they would hire up a bunch of people to make the game for a few years. That's why we would get these announcements so early. And then they'd work on it. And then it would come out. And then they would fire everybody. like everyone would get fired. We'd have these mass layoffs. It was like an annual thing in video games. And there was a real pressure from devs and studios to get away from that, to keep people on board, to have multiple teams, to be always in pre-production while you're finalizing the last thing. Like a whole thing because it's really hard. Like this is unsustainable to ask people to their livelihoods to be uprooted and changed every 4 or 5 years. Like you're going to lose you're going to lose talent to other things. They're just going to stop doing this. Like you're not getting the best talent to make the best games, and it showed back then. We got a lot of shitty games. Like it showed.
It shows now when you look at Capcom and what they're doing. And what Square Enix is doing with Final Fantasy and what Nintendo's doing. They put out amazing quality games because they don't do shit like this.
And they're stagnant to hire quickly. Or at least Nintendo's very conservative. They don't just scale up and until the cows come home. Like they bring people in, they nurture them, but then they value those people. You see, Nintendo's a lot of long-time employees. Who've been there decades. Yeah.
And then you wonder why Battlefield falls off. Because you do this. You put out a good one and then you get rid of it.
How are you going to make the next Battlefield better than the last?
No.
We just right. That's the point. And well, I hope Andrew Wilson feels great.
I hope EA just falls apart.
It's
I hope it burns.
I saw a guy on Steam today. I got a recommendation from Reddit on the Steam Machine thread. This guy says, today Madden shut down the servers for Madden 23 on Steam, 2023. He says, I had an offline season mode that I've put 26 season into and over 1,000 hours. He's like, I can't play it, an offline season mode, because it can't connect to the servers to play the save. He's like, I'm playing the offline. I'm like, yeah, this is what EA's been doing. Like they've on the sports game front, they've been doing this for like 5 years.
Yep. I'm saying.
It's gross. So.
Fuck you, Andrew House. Even though you got shit to do this now.
Andrew House catching strays. On the rumor front, this week, some fans caught wind. I'm interested if you guys know this. 2009 Wolfenstein Steam files are being updated and has been marked as Steam verified, Steam Deck verified. Deck verified 2009 Wolfenstein. Have you guys ever played this game?
Which one is this one?
This was my first Wolfenstein game. It was made by Raven and Activision. It has a very, I think, memorable and particular cover. Is like Ghost is like blue. I'm assuming by your looks, you've never played it.
I don't think I've never seen this game. Have I played this one?
So this game was like incredibly mid-tacular. It wasn't great. But for whatever reason, maybe just me, I really remember the cover. I picked this up cheap and I played it. It was an interesting thing for its time where it had like a hub world. So it had levels and you would move across this hub world, kind of like Destiny, where they were like live. They were like NPCs throughout the hub world. You had to fight to the next mission. And it was kind of a cool idea, but also kind of broken. Like it was really frustrating to constantly backtrack because like it didn't work really well. I feel like you
was like Sebastian Stan. This is the PS
run out of like
game.
Ammo and shit. Yeah, it is a 360 game, and that was my first introduction to Wolfenstein. Probably the worst introduction to Wolfenstein, and then obviously I played all the machine games, and then went back and played the old ones. And but I am somewhat nostalgic for I would say this game because it is the first, but also like the games of its era. So their suggestion. This part is just speculation. But the speculation is that perhaps a remaster for this game is set to be announced at QuakeCon. The reason this is even notable, and I bring it up, this game was delisted and basically wiped off the face of the planet. This is the last game that I think Activision published like with its IP, like before, like when all of that was under id. So before the Bethesda days. So. Yeah, this might be coming back soon. Who knows?
It does not look good.
It wasn't. Like, I'm not here to tell you it was a great game, but I'm buying it day one anyway. It was not good. It was kind of jank. It was kind of janky and broken. But I played a lot of it because it was fun to play. It had like powers and shit. It was fun to play. So you was like hidden walls and shit. I remember. Like I just remember I played this game a couple times. It was also real short. And I know you both were there in that era. Like having a short game was like a real bad thing back then. Like a lot of reviewers would knock the shit out of your game if it wasn't.
Right now, I look forward to short games.
X amount of hours. It was a short one. That's why I played it a couple times because it wasn't too long.
I can get a copy for $360 for $12.47.
There you go. You're gonna play it on 360?
Probably. I got my 360 works, so yeah, I might do that.
Why not just buy the new version that apparently
it might be free? Like if it's some of these Quake things they've been doing have been really cheap, like $5 or $10. You know, they did Hexen, they did Quake 2, and Heretic. So if this is the next one of those, it could be cheap. No, I honestly never thought we'd ever hear or see this game again.
Yeah. They're recommending Medal of Honor now, the 360 game.
It's like that.
Okay.
Yeah. This is from that era. It's that era of games.
I remember that Medal of Honor game. A lot of people didn't like that.
Which one?
The one with the guy, the neckbeard guy on the cover.
Oh, you mean that? I didn't like that one either.
Yeah.
That's the worst Medal of Honor game.
Yeah. I had
by far.
I never played it.
Huh.
I had so many PS3 games that I just never got around to. I just didn't have the time. I had so many games.
The Far Cry extraction shooter that we've talked about a couple times over the last couple years has been canceled.
Good.
Should have been started.
Yeah, you wasted time.
Inside Gaming reports that a new single-player game is in development that focuses on story, codenamed Kodiak. But remember, we talked about this rumors in the past. There was always two rumors. There was an extraction multiplayer game, and then a like kind of standard Far Cry game.
Yes.
That standard Far Cry game is Blackbird. He said it's gone through some dev trouble, but he said that reportedly they're on the right path now. They're making progress.
Okay, so we're getting Blackbird.
Blackbird should come sooner, and then the other one comes later.
I wonder what Blackbird is.
Blackbird singing in the dead of
Very
night.
curious. Because I like how where the Far Cry stories go and how they are very different from the other ones and where they're
I would
at.
tell you, based on the reporting that we've had, and as long as we've had that reporting, as long as it's been between games, I'm very concerned for the next Far Cry game.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's
Personally.
that.
Like, I'm just worried that you think about like all the upheaval that they've gone through during the same time and the reorg and the selling, and I don't know, like it just doesn't scream like this is about to cook.
Where would you want to see this game at?
I just want to see a game. Like, I just want to see the next game.
So it
to be
doesn't
honest
matter
with
what
you.
location or anything like that.
Dude, it's been 2021 since the last Far Cry game.
It's been that long?
Yeah.
That was when we played Far Cry 6?
And like Far
Doesn't-
Cry
doesn't feel
5
like it.
was like the best in the
Because we-
franchise. It sold so much. Far Cry 6, and then it's just gone silent. Like,
Wow.
I'm shocked. Like, they had
2021.
Far Cry like running like a top, man. Multiple expansions, multiple DLC. They had the rogue mode and the co-op mode. They had that thing humming. And then
They did.
all of this has happened, all of this turmoil, canceled projects, rebooted development. Like, I just want it to be good.
Chasing them instruction dollars.
Yep. I just want it to be good. I don't care where it is. I don't care. Like, just please be good. Because I just I just want more Far Cry. And I think it's crazy that they've allowed this to happen. Especially them of all people. Like, they're really good at annualizing games. And they've done anything but that with like their best selling franchise.
I mean, it's Ubisoft. Like, they just keep chasing the wrong stuff.
Keep
Like-
chasing waterfalls.
You put out Black Flag and look how well it does.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just make the things that you're
But look
good
at the 12 canceled projects in between there. You know, they've canceled so many games. They've spent so much money on things they didn't even put out.
Still making Beyond Good and Evil 2, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah. So I wish I had grand ideas for you, Delvin. I mean, we've talked about some ideas in the past, but at this point, I'm just like, please just bring Far Cry
Just
back.
give us the
Like,
game.
At this point, I'll take Far Cry 2 remastered. Like I don't know, man. Like, can you just make Far Cry happen again? Like,
Let me get
we
Far Cry
ship-
6 too. Give me more
can we
damage.
ship it? Like, do Far Cry 5 remastered. I'll buy that again. Just ship something. Like, just let's get Far Cry going again.
You know, I never thought about like Far Cry being like in danger until you just mentioned it just now.
Dude, you've been
Danger,
podcasting with
Rob.
me
It's
for
a
years. I've
danger.
been saying this. I've been worried about it for
But
years.
I always felt like it's gonna come. It's Far Cry because we've getting Far Cry. Like, we've not missed Far Cry.
I don't know who was in charge or what directors, but because they've shuffled a bunch, but you could tell Ubisoft was desperately trying to make Far Cry a live service something. And that was the worst parts about Far Cry 6. And it's like they really see Far Cry as a way to like double down on that. And it's like, you guys don't get it, man. That is not
The
what we're here
division is
for.
right there.
That's right. It's
Stop-
like they have that game.
Stop
They
trying
really
to
do.
turn things that don't need to be that into it. Like,
Yes.
just let let Far Cry be Far Cry and make you the money to then be able to make whatever other thing you want to make that fits in that mold.
I just remember, Delvin, the last time we talked about Blackbird, I believe the rumors were that it's like Far Cry 5, like in that fact that there's like regions with like a different head of every region, but you're like on a timer. It's like a 24 thing.
Oh,
Like someone like kidnaps your wife or your family or something.
that sounds
and
awesome.
You've got to take them all down before time runs out. And like, depending on who you get or who you don't, like the endings change and stuff, I think was the idea.
That
Because we
sounds
talked
awesome.
about if whether or not we wanted that, if we wanted to be like on a timer.
I love 24, so that's my thing.
I kind of don't like that, but I also don't know if it's
wanna
that
be on timer at
stressful.
all.
Like, if it is a timer, can you extend it? Can you alter it? Like, it's one of those things. Or are we talking like a Majora's Mask situation?
I like the idea of you can't save everyone.
that was another part of it. Is like, where do you go? Or you could be trying to go for different endings, so you go save one way.
You can't save everyone, just like how life works in real life. Some people got to go.
But
yeah, I'm saving Two-Face, not the chick. Maggie Gyllenhaal, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
We're going to get Two-Face.
Yeah, she can go.
Y'all don't like Maggie Gyllenhaal?
Nah, she can go.
Really?
We're saving Harvey Dent instead.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, she's no Hillary Duff.
Nope.
No, but I still love Maggie Gyllenhaal for different reasons.
Yeah.
But it's just me. MP First reported that CD Projekt Red has a partnership with WayForward, and at some point they were working on a Cyberpunk Edge Runners beat 'em up game. They don't know if that's still the thing. Perhaps it was canceled, but apparently that was in the works.
That sounds cool.
That does sound really fucking cool.
WayForward's
I
really
would
good.
buy that game. So I hope it's
What does
I hope it's
WayForward
true.
make?
Like so, all those brawlers, so many
all
of
the
the beat 'em up
brawlers.
games. Yeah,
DuckTales
Shantae.
remastered they made too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've played any of them. Because when I think of like I forgot who made Streets of Rage. Those are usually the ones that I play. Dotemu. That's typically the ones that I fool with.
Shantae, River City Girls,
That's what
Clock
I'm talking
Tower, Retro Realms. It's a bunch
So
of,
nothing
like,
I've
those
played.
kind of some of those arcade. Nothing that you've probably played.
Okay.
Mighty Switch Force. It's a good one. They're good. I like WayForward.
Very good.
But yeah, not like the Streets of Rage folks.
That's what I want.
Indier than that.
DuckTales
Oh,
remastered is
no.
awesome.
No, thank you.
Yeah, indier than that.
Yeah, I want the Streets of Rage treatment just because I love cyber. I love
Sure.
Cyberpunk Edge Runners. That show. Oof. I can't wait for season 2. I'm very excited.
Jack's
it's on my
very
list.
excited. I'll watch
It's
it.
so dope.
I haven't watched season 1 yet.
I liked it. I didn't love it. Like Dev loves
Too
it.
busy
Jack
watching
loves it.
terrible
I don't
movies.
love it. I liked it.
Oh.
Like I finished it.
Awesome.
I didn't quit
It's
on it.
so good. Stop watching terrible movies, Delvin, and go watch Edge Runners. All right.
Good idea. Maybe I'll get on that.
It'll cost you less too. That's
It
for
does
sure.
cost. It's a lot less. That is correct.
You're out here overpaying for Steam machines. Save a little bit of money. Stop seeing
Overpaying.
terrible movies.
I didn't pay enough.
Look. I would do it 10 times over.
I may never buy another console again. Like it's pretty great.
Ain't no
You
And
way.
if I do,
That's
it better be
Steam machine, too.
it better be a better Steam machine. Like that's
Ain't no way.
yeah, 100%. I yeah.
All right. Well, we got the Rude Day segment. He's back. Rude wanted to share a funny story. He says, so a funny story and behind the scenes look at the Rude scoring. Usually the Rude goes to another Discord server where he tabs the scenarios, the picks, and the scoring to make an easy copy and paste over to this channel.
So he's stealing
apparently
people's stuff.
he's not really as good at the line as he says he is.
He's just stealing.
He's just stealing. He's a thief.
I get it.
All right. He says apparently there was an update to that server and it got wiped, so now he'll just have to make up stuff himself, starting with the new clean slate starting from last week. So our scoring update, Halo campaign evolved, comes in at an 81, and I scored with the under. So right now it's 1 and the rest of you 0 because you all took the over and I took the very hateful under.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah,
We should've known.
I just
this is the
took
Xbox game. We should have known better.
I mean, it's true. Again, sometimes if you got hate in your heart, let it out. I did, and I got a point for it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So right now, over under 76.5 from Metal Gear Solid Volume 2 collection. Volume 1 scored a 74.
Going
Rude
way
is
over.
going under.
Over.
Way over.
Over.
What's in this one?
Peace
Metal Gear
Walker
Solid 4 and
and
Peace
4.
Walker.
I like 4 a lot.
76.5, huh? This game has to be really broken for it to get lower than that.
The first one was.
Yes.
That's why I think the second one won't be.
Do we expect the second one to not be broken?
They said it's already 60 on Switch 2.
Yeah. I just want to make sure. I just hope that they make you sit there and wait for 30 minutes while Snake smokes the cigarette again.
Oh, they will.
Sorry,
That's
I
the
kept you
dumbest
waiting.
shit ever.
Like, they're not changing the games. But the first collection
But
was
wasn't
rocky
that
out
long
the gate.
just for loading times? That was the only
Yes,
reason it was
that's
that long.
because they had to load the game.
See, bro, let me skip that. There's absolutely no reason to keep that in.
Yeah, they might, but I kind of wish they would.
They should. Just
Kind of wish they would. Yeah, like it's the experience.
No, there's certain things you don't need to re-experience. Things
Nah,
are supposed
fuckers,
to
y'all
get
need
better.
to wait like I had to.
Yeah, just watching the snake smoke a cigarette for 30 minutes for no
Hey,
fucking
it's a
reason.
smoke break. It's built in.
Oh, God.
That's true. Oh, look at there. Creature series is way forward. Made Alien Infestation and the Thor game for the DS. I did play the Alien game after I found about it many years later. It is great.
Don't know nothing about anything you just said. No clue. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going with the under.
Okay.
Yeah. Over or under 88.5 for Onimusha Way of the Sword. The Onimusha series scores range from 70 to 84 on Metacritic.
80.5, right?
Yeah, 80.5. The Ruse says over 80.5 for Onimusha Way of the Sword. What say you?
I don't know.
I'll go over. Fuck it.
I'm not paying much attention to this game.
I've heard nothing but good things. It's also Capcom, who's on a fucking tear at this point, so I can't root against them. So I'm gonna take the over.
Yeah,
Dev knows
Capcom
more
is
than
killing
we
it.
do, so I'll roll with Dev, even though I don't get invited to the private chats.
I mean, you can't be a part of everything.
Apparently not.
You and Delvin have your chats. I'm not a part of that.
Touche.
Why would he get up in the middle of? We're about to start questions. Sit down, Delvin. You don't get to leave during questions. It's question time, sir.
I don't want to die on the podcast. That'd be bad. From these
That would be
allergies.
If allergies kill you, that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's no bueno.
No, it isn't. It's terrible.
So, John 32 says, I would like Donnie to present his $1 million alternative physical game code idea and for you and I to weigh in. And then for PSVG to patent the idea and become a publishing
What
outlet.
kind of goddamn fetish does John 32 have? I want Donnie to pitch your idea and you guys just to watch.
I'm assuming this
because-
is something you pitched on Sweet Hangs or something?
XP.
No, Shaq. No, it was XP. It was XP chat.
XP was recording, and I was in the chat with John, and I was just thinking out loud while they were talking.
Yes.
And I stumbled across an idea that I was like, oh my God, this is a
It is a good
billion-dollar
idea.
This is a great idea. They're talking about physical games. Starts going on, PlayStation fans don't care, yada, yada. And in the chat, I was like, and this is nothing I haven't said before. I was like, they really should just find a way to sell you a physical gift, like a physical product, an item that has the digital code on it, right? Like an amiibo or something. You use that and that's your game, but it's also something you can have. And because in my head, I was like, while they were talking, I was like, all right, why is this so important? Because gamers, like, they want the box, they want to have control of the license, and they want something to display. Like, they want to be able to show others, they want to be able to represent like their favorite games, because like there's a lot of math being shared around, and it's a lot of like big data math. People are like, like 84% of people buy digital, and physical games haven't sold this much in a year. A lot of times I feel like these numbers, I do a lot of big data stuff. So like data can always be manipulated to kind of say what you want it to say.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times when I'm seeing these numbers, I'm like, yeah, but you're counting games that aren't physical. You're counting games that are only digital. Like you're probably counting DLC purchases as downloads. Like you're counting all kinds of extra things that skew the numbers. When in reality, the hard truth is this. Most gamers are buying the majority of their games digitally, except the marquee highlight games that they really love. Those are the games that are selling physicals.
Correct.
Most games sell digitally, but Final Fantasy VII shifted numbers physically. If Grand Theft Auto had a physical copy, Like they would shift a lot of because gamers do care about having like those tentpole games on the shelf.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like, how can they still do that? And here was the pitch. It just hit me. Fuck trading cards. Like, what if they sold a box instead of a code in the box? The game had like a trading card with like a license key. And that like you could trade cards and someone else could like maybe use that license key and take it away from your library. But the point is, you would give people something that they could potentially use, like maybe it could play into a card game that could have value, that could have collectability value, something they could display either like in a binder or in a frame, or they could put it in the case and keep it. There's just like a lot of other advantages to it. It'd be cheap to make. I like what a game key card is. Basically, you could do that, but with a trading card, and it could have extra value. You could think of a company, they could do like limited prints, foil prints of special kind, like a collector's edition that you love. Or think about this. Think about a game after it's sold, right? When it's sold and nobody's buying anymore, they could literally do booster packs for games. They could like sell you like, I don't know, there's 5 or 6 cards in here. These are good games, and you could buy it, and I don't know, you get what you get. Like they could do that. I think it's I mean I was high, but I think it's a genius idea. I think it's a pretty good one.
I agree. I think it's a pretty good idea. Better than nothing. 'Cause that's what they're offering. Nothing. You'll get
I'll
these
take
digital
nothing.
games
Thank
you
you
like.
very much.
Of course.
Damn.
I think it's a cool idea, but I wouldn't. I don't think I would partake.
Yeah, and you still don't have to, right? Like that's kind of the thing is nobody would have to, but if you wanted to buy physical, you could and still get something for your investment. I just think it's a neat idea.
It's basically just another version of code in the box.
Code in the box. It's just a better code in the box. It's a better code in the box.
I mean,
dude, if all the
bad.
companies got together to do it, like all 3 publishers, and you could like play a card game with all the different decks and shit, that'd be sick. You see like what Magic's doing with all their licensing and shit? Like I'm like, there is so much money to be made here.
yeah,
it could kill actually.
Cost too much.
It could
That's
be
what
awesome.
your special edition now is. It's a $250 fucking card.
Yeah.
Eesh. I'm good. I'm good where we're at personally. This is cool. If y'all want to make this, go right ahead. I wouldn't be buying any cards. Not gonna lie.
Fair enough.
We know
we all know
just
it's
the
not
versions.
going to happen. I just think it was a good idea.
We know when the civil rights video game movement happened, who will be on the front lines, who won't be. Dev won't
I
be
won't
there.
be there. I won't be there. There's more important shit happening.
I'll be in
I'm
the
sorry.
front lines getting sprayed with a fire hose, Dev.
Go
My
right ahead.
fucking physical games.
Are people
Go
still
right
playing?
ahead.
Or are people still fighting PlayStation, or are they giving up yet?
No, they're still
I have
fighting.
no idea.
I have no idea.
They're talking about hacking PlayStation and everything.
What?
People are crazy.
It's not, and the sad part is it's not gonna make any. There's only one way to try to make any kind of difference, and that is to
Like on Fight Club.
not buy
Blow up the
digital
building.
games.
They keep raising the price. I think they might start running into people not buying.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much further they can go. We'll see. I'm interested. I am somewhat interested. Like, what it truly is the point of no return for like a majority of customers.
I think we're getting there.
Do you?
Are we? You just spent
I
$1
kinda
billion
don't.
for a
Yeah.
console.
But that's
I
very
don't-
different.
I brought this up
It's
when the
not.
ROG Ally came out.
Yes,
I
it
brought
is.
up with the Xbox Ally.
It's
I think there's
not.
more room here
I
than
feel like
people
there's.
think.
I think it's very different because of the PC. PC gaming and console gaming is quite different. I think people are more willing to pay for PC stuff as opposed to console stuff.
Yeah, but the console
it's a
stuff
smaller
is just
base.
becoming PC stuff.
Right.
Yeah, but
It's not really any different. All PC games are digital anyway. The console is just kind of following where the PC already went.
I agree with that. But
Again, I don't think that
I
many
think
people
eventually
are gonna make-
people are going to start dropping off
I
at
don't.
the price they're on. Like especially if you start raising the price to $1,000 for a console, they're like, oh, maybe I'll not get this one.
I think I agree. I mean, obviously, as the price goes up, more people won't jump in. But I'm wondering, like, what's like, what's the flashpoint? I don't think it's 1,000.
Me either.
Honestly, I don't think it's 1,500. I think people underestimate how many things cost $1,500 that everyday people buy every day.
Yeah. I think that's true, but I also think people underestimate how many people are still like how many people who play games are still young kids and who are subsidizing their cost with like trading in their consoles.
My issue with the physical thing is I think it could potentially create like an existential problem for a closed platform where you're not replacing, departing customers with new customers.
Yeah.
Because a big part of this thing is the new hardware comes out, people with the old hardware trades it in and sells it to people that can't afford it, and then they get the old hardware and they get into the new games. And like you're onboarding new customers. If you think you're already losing them, which I think everyone does, you're already losing the free-to-play games, this is going to really accelerate that.
Yeah.
This is not going to help you win that fight at all. So at some point, if that's the projection and you project that out, say 10, 20 years, where does that leave you? Are you making new PlayStation gamers? Like, are you creating new ones to fill in the people, that are there now? Like, who's buying $70 God of War 10 years from now?
Also,
when you've raised a Fortnite generation of kids.
Yeah, that's also the other argument. The kids aren't paying for games; they're playing.
Well, it's not going to help them, and they're $80, $100.
Yeah. So imagine
digital only.
You have to buy $1,000 console,
like before,
to play a free game when you just do that on your phone.
You could walk into a GameStop and get that once expensive game for $13.
Yeah.
The reality is those kids aren't buying any of this shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think you need them to. You need them to. You need them to start doing it. or like we're not going to be here forever, Dad. Like they can't depend on us forever.
I can totally see all of this shit going away because of the fact that the kids are like, I can just play this free to play thing on my iPad. I can play.
I think mobile
my
becomes.
Phone.
I don't think. I would think less. I would think less cloud and more mobile.
Mm-hmm.
I think if this continues on its track, then suddenly iPads become the place for games.
And that's my point. Like, why would you buy a console for $1,000 if I can play Fortnite on my iPad?
Right. But they're also they're not looking for
like
that experience at all. So there's no point even marketing to them because they're not looking to play these types of games that are traditional console games. They're looking to play Fortnite. They're looking to play Roblox. They're not even the customer you're trying to get.
Then what do you do if you're PlayStation?
It just dies.
That can't be the plan. That can't be the plan, though.
And that's my point. I see the market getting smaller and smaller. You look now, PS5s are selling less and less, and if you keep increasing the price, it's going to sell less and less and less.
Well, they're doing it to keep up profits, but eventually they're going to hit a point where it can't.
Yeah, and then people are just not going to buy them. And then you're going to start hitting those Xbox numbers and be like, oh, this is not good enough. We only sold 30 million.
Crashes and burns.
Yeah.
And all we have left is Roblox.
I mean, they could always just it doesn't have to burn forever. Like they could right size and kind of course correct.
Not in this world. Not with this AI stuff.
They could, but will it be
not with these prices?
Time? If we start charging $1,000 for consoles, $120 for each game, some people are like,
you know what's going to happen? So they're going to launch. Maybe it doesn't go very well out of the gate. Maybe they hold water for a little bit, and then if prices on components ever come down, they do like what Xbox One did. They come back with a sleeker, slimmer revision, and then watch just like Back and Bet, they'll introduce physical games again. They'll go away for 5 or 8 years. Guess what, guys? We're putting them on discs, and everyone's like, "Fuck yeah, we're back!" That's probably what's going to happen.
I can see something like that.
What's
happening.
A disc?
I don't know if they'll do physical disc.
What do you mean you're putting it on a disc? What's that?
I don't see if they do physical disc again. But what I think will probably happen is they'll be like, this we failed miserably. Here's a way cheaper version of the same console. So instead of being $1,000, it's like $500 now or $600. Then people will slowly come back. They probably won't get what they had before, but they'll get enough.
I honestly think the next gen should just be these consoles with DLSS.
You're not wrong.
Right.
I've been saying, like, hey, how good is good enough? And we've gotten to good enough.
Like the power in these consoles is plenty. Just add a little upscaling feature, make it a little bit better, like just a little bit better than PS5 Pro. That should just be the next gen console.
Hey, we paid $1,000 for a Steam machine that's not as strong as these.
It doesn't even
consoles.
have to actually be a better PlayStation 5 Pro. Like you could just make a smaller PS5 Pro, and that could be the next generation console.
Yeah, sleeker.
Like,
yeah,
it's just a sleeker. It's just a more compact, better, more efficient PlayStation 5 Pro.
10%.
That's your
stronger.
PlayStation 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's barely stronger.
Yeah,
Like it, but it's a hell of a lot smaller. Like we got a handheld that could go with it. You could buy that. Like it's different. Be a little
Now,
bit different.
I think that is a smarter way to go. Just make a console a little bit like a $700 console, then add like, hey, you can also get a handheld. So make people try to buy both of those things.
We've talked about diminishing returns graphically with games for many years now.
Yeah.
Do you think we're actually there?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
we are there.
Like the last thing I kind of care about hearing about the PlayStation 6, because there are leaks and rumors, I could care less about how many flops or what it can do.
Yeah.
Like that is actually so much not even the point anymore, I feel like. But do you think that's everyone?
I think so. Once people were like, we remake The Last of Us again, then people were like, it's cool, but it's not really that much of a difference. And like even you said, like, I'd rather play the old one. I think
I do
we're
just
there.
prefer that one, but that
Yeah.
I realize I don't think that's most people. There's actually a huge difference between
There is a
PS4 Last of Us and Last of
but
Us
people are
Remake.
saying it's not enough to make people like, oh, this is people.
It's
people
not
are-
go out and
it's-
buy a new console.
It's
better, but
becoming
it's-
it became a running joke. Like
Yeah.
they remade The Last of Us again and again. Yeah.
I would have rather them just made a small spin-off different game.
Yes.
They could have just made factions. like we didn't need all that. You could have just made factions instead. But yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I definitely. It doesn't feel like power is at the heart of everyone's. But again, every time we get a console comparison, that's like the first. Like Digital Foundry still does. It's still doing good. Like people still care. But I feel like in the gamer space, I think most people are like, we're totally fine. I don't even think we need a
show us
PS6.
something that actually looks any better. Like that's
Like
the
they could do a
problem.
PS5 Pro Mini. Like I don't even think you even need like a PS6 quote unquote. You don't even need it. And for what?
You don't need it, but that's what these companies try to do is convince you that you do need it. That's why there's a 6. That's why there's a next whatever it is.
That'll be a
But I
moment for
think it's gonna
consumers
be a
to.
lot harder to convince anybody at this point.
That'll be a moment for consumers to try and change the conversation.
Yeah.
If they're like, we got a PS6 and it's like crickets, that would change the conversation. That would make people actually,
I've
rethink
kind
it.
of seen people kind of saying that before. Like people just say, we kind of don't need it. Like we don't even have the 5 yet. I feel like people
Yeah,
say
they say
that.
we saw that with the PS4 to PS5. There were a lot of people that were just like,
They still sold.
I
100
can't
million
even
of them,
tell
though.
the difference.
They sold 100 million of them though, so people got it. A lot of PS5s in the world.
It's been out for a long time, and also COVID. COVID really.
COVID
It did. It did.
COVID helped a lot.
because there are mass shortages. All games kind of went nuts there for a bit. I know it. I know it's not like important for physical. I'm still interested that like their next console is like has no disk drive. And I only say that because I a big part, especially like casual gamers, a big value of the console is like it's a dual ability for entertainment.
The
You know,
problem
watch
is
movies and stuff on-
most people's entertainment now is streaming apps. What do we need a disk drive for?
There's people are buying Blu-rays are like
I
people
buy
are now.
Blu-rays.
Like, and it's not like a little thing. Like it's really coming back around. Like people are buying Blu-rays.
I get that,
Like, Blu-rays are
but
up.
Yeah.
I get that, and you guys do, but a lot of people, the vast
feel like
majority of
gamers do.
people, don't.
Yeah, no, I know it's not. I don't think it's a. I think where we disagree is I don't think it's a vast majority.
It is.
I don't think it's like a 90-10 thing.
It's the reason why there's no discs in stores anymore. Like you go into like Best Buy, they don't sell Blu-ray movies and stuff. Walmart still does. Target has a tiny section, but again, like that dual purpose still is there because of the fact that there's the streaming apps. So it's another
Okay.
way for them to cut costs.
I will, because I happened to look this up the other day about this same thing, and they were saying that Blu-rays are manufacturers reporting 10,000% increase in sales over the last decade. Their sales are up on Blu-rays. It's been a
because
thing.
people are finally transitioning off of DVDs. But you also remember Sony shut down a lot of their plants that were printing discs.
I agree. Yeah, but people are buying Blu-rays again. People are iPhone. Blu-rays sell. They're not selling in traditional stores like they used to. They don't even have a lot of stores, but they're selling online like places like Amazon and places like that. Best Buy. Who is it? Target, not Target.
Breakdown
Walmart.
of 2025 U.S. home entertainment spending. Digital purchase and rental transactions equated to $2.9 billion. And it was down 4% year over year. The physical media market, DVDs, Blu-rays, $890 million. So
a lot.
Significantly higher.
That's a lot.
Like 3 times the size digital. But that's still, but that's almost $1 billion.
It
That's
is.
a lot.
Again, I'm not disagreeing with you, but if
That's
you're
a lot.
following the trends and you're also looking at where you can cut costs, it makes
Sure.
sense. Like, because again,
Yeah,
you're
no,
not
you're right.
losing the functionality of being able to be an entertainment box because we can add all the apps
Yeah.
that you guys are already using anyway.
It's maybe just my age. I say our age. 'Cause I don't want to speak for you, but my age, like, I just feel like consoles, I mean, for like 20 years, them being able to play movies is like a part of the gimmick.
Starting with
And
the
I feel
PS2.
like them just taking it away is like, I feel like I'm getting a lot less.
It's just the progression because it didn't start that way. Like, we got the PS1 that played CDs and it was like, oh man, that's super cool. Then we got the PS2 that played DVDs. Oh man, that's cool. Okay, now we got the Blu-ray. But as we have moving more into digital stuff, it's following whatever the next thing is. So now we have streaming apps and we're losing the disk drives the same way PCs haven't had disk drives in a while. It used to be all about burning CDs and burning Blu-rays. All that stuff is gone. It's just the electronics trend. Like, they just keep following whatever the new thing is. So I totally see where you're coming from. I totally get that, but I also totally understand why the next one would not have a disk drive and still not lose the functionality of being your entertainment box.
Yeah. They're doing their thing.
It sucks for, our generation who grew up with that, but things change.
Yeah.
That's the only constant in tech. It just keeps changing. That was a lot for that one question.
I remember what the question was. There was a question?
Either. Yeah. Drew says, do you think we'll ever see a Steam Machine 2?
Isn't this the Steam
Not
Machine
at these
2?
prices.
I mean, yeah, like with the prices and everything, who knows?
Probably.
It's far more likely we see a Steam Deck 2.
Yeah.
I think we'll see some sort of revision on the Steam Machine. I know they call it a 2.
I mean, they did the Steam Deck and the Steam Deck OLED.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what that could be.
I don't think we see a revision for a while, especially if RAM and everything is about to get worse. Like, I don't think it'll be.
Yeah, I think it'll be a long time
before we see any kind of update revision.
I think it's far more likely.
Just get them out.
I think it's far more likely that, for at least the time being, like OEMs and stuff start making quote unquote Steam machines. We get like an Acer Steam machine, a Asus Steam machine, and stuff like that.
Yep, you get PCs that come with Steam OS instead of Windows, basically. Especially if they get the NVIDIA drivers and stuff working, then you're gonna see the Asus box that's got Steam OS instead of Windows. You're gonna see the like all of that type of stuff.
Today, this actually just gave me a thought. I know this won't happen, but I want to say it in case it ever does. Today, Valve published like the CAD drawings for the actual Steam machine, like the case, so that people can make like their own housing and shells and everything for it, in addition to just the faceplates. Now that I'm talking about like OEMs and stuff, it would be really rad if like another company made like a Steam machine alternate that still used the faceplates. Like maybe it was like longer or something. It was like still kind of like the same shape. It was like, like we fit, a 90-70 in here or fucking 30-80 or whatever. But like you could still do the steam machine kind of thing with it. That'd be neat.
Oof. I can't imagine trying to fit
Rob's gonna do
any
it.
kind of GPU into a box that small.
Mm-hmm. We
Like
got a bit
any
long,
real GPU.
right? Is it a cube? You like make it a rectangle?
It's like Rob's. Like that's literally what would have to happen.
I just feel like the faceplate gives it like a differentiator, right? Like this is the steam machine and it does this as like its gimmick. It'd be cool to see people tap into that. I think it'd make it feel like less like we're selling a PC, more like we're selling a steam machine. I guess is kind of the idea I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Captain Awesome says, unrelated to games, but this HP printer thing is trash. What do you guys think about all of this? Charging subscription to print with your already owned printer.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I said a lot about this in the Discord already. It's nothing new. It's just something that somebody decided to pick up and run with. Basically, there's been a service that HP has had for instance, like 2013, where basically you can subscribe to when your ink runs out, or based on pages, they'll send you ink. A few years ago, they had a firmware update that basically, it basically made it so that if you use non-genuine cartridges, it won't work. So, people buying like the ink refill kits or whatnot.
Oh, fuck that.
It wouldn't work.
Yeah.
What?
And then
it's like DRM for printers? This is some bullshit right here.
That's old. That's been a long time. Mainly because a lot of those ink refills actually damage your printers. Yeah. So
you sound like you sell printers. They sound like you sell the ink.
I just deal with this. I deal with
sell these subscriptions, Dev?
Yes, absolutely not.
Why do you sound like you're on the payroll? You hear him? It's very suspicious. Hey, he's a part of Big Ink over here. He's a Splatoon over here with damn subscription service.
If you live in a home and it's not an office, you shouldn't be subscribing to ink.
Why would you? That's insane.
That's my point. And then also, like, if you cancel your subscription, they also will deactivate any of the ink cartridges that you have.
Deactivate an ink cartridge? Are you fucking kidding me?
They have firmware on them. So these cartridges, they have all this stuff in there.
No, but the way I would burn a printer to the ground, like, no.
Why are you subscribing to ink?
This is my Ron Swanson moment. The way I would just throw that shit in the trash.
Yeah.
I don't print anyway. I hate printing. I can't stand
I don't
print anything.
I have an HP printer, and they try to get me to subscribe. I'm like, I don't print enough to ever subscribe to ink. I'll just go buy the ink cartridge when it runs out. Why would I subscribe? I am not a business. I'm not printing like that.
I have a
Why would I subscribe to ink?
I think I've changed ink once since like 2019.
Yeah. So that's what it is. And again, this is nothing new. They've had this service for years.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Today's years old.
Yeah.
That's wild. We deactivated the cartridge you already bought?
You canceled your subscription.
Oh, fuck off. I'm about to
cancel. It deactivates all your stuff.
I'm about to cancel your headquarters building. That's what I'm about to deactivate. Home base is what we're about to deactivate.
Yeah. It's like Delvin canceling his PS Plus. All those PS Plus games he no longer has access to.
Yeah, he keep those.
Capitalism was a mistake. We need guardrails.
I agree.
I need people to not be dumb enough to subscribe.
Our parents' generation would never stand for this bullshit.
They're the ones doing it now, though.
Right.
That's
their fault. They're also the ones subscribing to ink.
Are they?
Oh yeah. Oh, people.
Maybe not our parents. Maybe I'm thinking of like the older, like the World War II generation. They would never. Yeah. This is insane. We used to get so much as customers.
Yeah,
we used to get so much in return. Crazy.
Yeah. Don't be dumb enough to subscribe to ink. I'm sorry. I feel like you get what you deserve for this because
you lose me these days. Unless your name is YouTube. You lose me these days when I hear the word subscription. I'm out. I just tune out. I have one subscription that I maintain. NSO, I guess, would count. It's a very cheap subscription, but outside of that, I am not subscribing to shit anymore. I'm so over subscriptions. I'm just like,
I got no problem with it.
Can I just buy the thing now? Can I just buy the thing I want and have it? Thanks. We can end transactions there.
I agree.
Q43 says, do you think LeBron can do it in Philly? Or is this the next Malone, Payton, and Nash on the Lakers? Jordan on the Wiz moment.
He definitely can do
Does
it.
anyone think this is a Jordan on the Wizards moment?
No,
Is that in the cards?
No,
simply because
I don't think so either.
Philly is not the Wizards. They don't suck.
correct.
There's not that.
That's true.
LeBron also doesn't have a bum knee.
Well, even I was going to say, actually, as you say that, you're right, and I want to just point back. Philly isn't the Wizards.
Right.
Like, we're not even talking about the caliber of team. I'm just talking about the franchise. Like,
Yeah.
the 76ers are not the Wizards.
Yeah, the Wizards.
You know, he's like, LeBron's not playing for the Pelicans or some shit like, it's not that. The 76ers have won rings. It's a storied franchise of Hall of Famers. Like, they're
They
not
go to
that.
the playoffs pretty
They go to
regularly.
playoffs. Yeah. It's like, you didn't just sign up to play for anybody.
Right.
You know, he's playing for a pretty good team.
Mhm.
So
A
unless
storied franchise.
unless it's a catastrophic injury, he tears an Achilles or something. Like, there's no way this ends like that. He's too good right now. He's much better right now than Michael Jordan was at this time.
I agree.
I don't know about that. Jordan was still a killer. He just only had one leg. And he was still putting up 20. He could
That's
get 20
one
easy,
leg.
just like LeBron.
Yeah, but he couldn't do much more though. We lost a lot on defense with Jordan on the Wiz.
LeBron don't play no defense at all.
But he's still
He'll
he
get a
was
chase
fucking
down
he
block
was
every now and then.
carrying your team to the playoffs. Like, it was him out there with Austin Reeves, or even Reeves went down. It was him and a bunch of people nobody knew. You know,
Yeah,
like
Reeves
everyone
didn't-
got
he
hurt
died.
and they still kept going. Like, his impact on the game, I feel like, is far greater.
I just can't say that he's that much better than Jordan was at that age. I still think Jordan
I
was-
can.
was
I will. I will say it. Like,
That's fine. I just disagree with you completely.
I think
As
even
well.
athletically, like, it's night and day. LeBron is still very effective as a player, like a very effective
So
player.
was
Jordan could score, but he's like, I watched those games. I was there too. He wasn't controlling the game. The Wiz lost a lot of games.
They sure did.
Like, they weren't very
Sucked
good.
ass.
They
They
were
sucked ass.
bad.
Well,
LeBron still
even
had
LeBron
Luka
with-
and Reeves. He still
when
had
they
a
did it,
very
and when they
competent
did
squad.
it, when
They missed
didn't
the
have
playoffs.
them, but when he didn't have them, they were still very competitive because of LeBron. Like, he kept
They
them in
missed the
it,
playoffs.
but he was killing it.
That's fine. They still missed the playoffs and lost games.
Anyway, I was surprised he didn't come back to Cleveland. Were you guys surprised he went to Philly?
I
I
was.
didn't care. I stopped paying any attention. I'm like, can he
I
fucking
also
get it over with?
kind of tuned in. Like, after it kept, I was like, okay, well, just let me know whenever you pick where to go.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of think that made him not choosing Cleveland like way better, because by that point I kind of
Tuned out.
divested of whatever. I was like, okay, well, if you want to come play basketball here, let us know.
Yeah. My questions with Philly is basically just the chemistry. You've got several
They have a squad.
MVP caliber players who want the ball. You've got VJ Edgecombe and Tyrese Maxey who are truly coming into their own.
Mhm.
And now you're adding two players who are MVP caliber to that and trying to figure out how they all coexist and mix. Like, I can see this being a complete catastrophic failure. Like,
I think
there's not enough balls to go around for all of these players. I don't know how well they will gel or mesh.
If they're healthy, I think there's too much talent for it to be a failure. Somebody will have to acquiesce.
And that's the who's going to be that person.
I think it's going to be LeBron.
We'll
I think
see.
he's going to be like
He
pick
ain't
his
done that yet.
spots. I think he's going to be pick his spots, LeBron. He'll play a lot of point guard, point forward, whatever you want to call it. And
I hope
also,
it burns. I hope it all
him and
falls apart.
Embiid are going to get a lot of rest. And it's going to be on VJ and Maxey to really carry the team through the season. They're the young ones. They're the ones with the legs.
Not Jaylen Brown?
Well, him too. No, he's doing his thing. He's the alpha. Like, he's the guy. But it's going to be on them.
I'm Tyrese Maxey or VJ.
It's going to be on them.
I was the guy. Now
they're the younger ones. Yeah, it's going to be on them. They're going to log the most minutes. They're the workhorses. Yeah, they're going to have to carry LeBron. And now, I think this is a really good opportunity for him to win if they're all healthy. That's saying a lot with a team with Joel Embiid on it. He was pretty healthy last year.
Played 38 games.
If he has to sit a lot or heaven forbid he gets healthy, they have nothing in the front court behind him. Their backup power forward is Dean Wade. I know a lot about Dean Wade's a hell of a perimeter defender. Dean Wade is not like they're probably going to play Dean Wade at center a lot this year. They have New York Knicks backup big man from last year they picked up off the heap. Like, there's just not a lot of, I think teams with real size, like real bigs, I think could probably give Philly a real problem. I don't think people are really talking about that yet. Because I don't know how many teams can really exploit it. There's not a lot of them out there that play big. But, like, what are they doing against Wemby?
That's not a problem to worry about to the finals.
Like, yeah, but what if, but that's a big, but this whole thing is built upon the finals. Like, well, I'm saying this to say this, they need like a buyout guy. Like, they need a Birdman. They need someone to like, hey, you want to come chase a ring? We got a bunch of all-stars. We need somebody to come over here and be big. Like, stand there and be big. They need that guy. I don't know who that is, but they need that guy. They're like, I think they're short up front. But they're very good.
I hope it burns.
Do you really?
Falls. Oh, absolutely. I hope it is catastrophically bad.
Do you just root against like the favorites? Like, what's that
No,
from?
I'm just
you hate
rooting
the
against
Sixers?
LeBron.
It's just LeBron.
It's just LeBron.
I think it's gonna be a fun ride.
I hope it all is terrible. I hope half the team is gone by the trading deadline, and it's just
this is
catastrophic circus.
We talked to Rebecca on Shaq. She's very excited. She's buying an Embiid jersey. And I told her the same thing I told TPR. I was like, hey, I speak for all of us. Everyone on PSVG has had LeBron on their favorite team. I was like, just, take it, like, enjoy the moment, be along for the ride, but, like, just know what you're getting into. And she was like, well, I don't think they're going to trade anybody. And I was like, you better hope it starts well at the start then, because I'm telling you, if it doesn't look great come Christmas time, well, trade rumors about to heat up.
I think it's going to take a minute for them to gel.
That could be a problem.
Because you're adding not just one person, but two people who have not played there before.
He puts a lot of. Here's the thing: do we think he has that stroke still? I do, because he's childhood friends with the general manager. The Philadelphia's GM is the Cavs' assistant GM. They hired our GM, who played high school basketball with LeBron James.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, like, I do think he still has that stroke. That doesn't mean they'll move Jaylen Brown, but if he's like, this ain't working, I would expect moves to happen, because he's going to put that urgency like he always, like you guys know. I'm speaking to the prior. All three of us know what we're talking about. It's just outside people have no idea what we're talking about. Like, well,
yeah,
just know, like, LeBron, he runs the show. Like, it's going to be what he wants.
That's why he didn't go back to the Heat, because he knew he wasn't going to be able to run that show, because that's still the Riles show.
The rumors that came right out after is that's why he didn't come to Cleveland. I'm not sure if you guys saw any of the reporting. He wanted them to trade Donovan.
Cleveland.
He wanted them to trade Mitchell. He wanted the Cavs to trade Mitchell for Jaylen Brown.
Wow.
And the Cavs said no.
No one man should have all this power. It's ridiculous.
They said that he doesn't view Donovan Mitchell as a one, and I agree with LeBron. I also don't view Donovan Mitchell as a one. I don't disagree. Yeah. I don't disagree. No. But I wouldn't have traded. I don't think I would have traded Donovan Mitchell for Jaylen Brown, though.
Not for LeBron. Not for LeBron to come in, though.
Because then you got Jaylen Brown and James Harden on the same team. Like, that doesn't seem very good. Like, doesn't seem to work out really well. I mean, Donovan may not be a one, but he did extending. Like, he's like doing the team captain thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he is a very good fit for the team. It's like, it's his team, it's his city, it's like it's his thing, it's He's doing his thing, like he's kind of our version of Dame or something like that. Like I don't think he's going to be the reason we win, but he is the team right now. So I wouldn't trade that for just a year of LeBron either.
Yeah.
No, sir.
But we're fucked. We're not going to be very good. I would say be very good. I think the East has gotten a lot better. And I think instead of us being a top 3 team, I'm now thinking we're like a top 6 team maybe. But like I think it's going to be pretty competitive. Those 4, 5, 6 spots are going to be pretty tight.
Yeah,
you're a bad injury away from being the 8th seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see if the Pacers bounce back with Halliburton coming back.
The Hawks are going to be pretty good.
The Celtics are going to look like the Hawks.
The Hawks are spicy. Like they're making low-key moves, but they're good moves.
Yeah. I'm curious what the Wizards are going to look like with all of their players. If people stay healthy, what does that look like?
I don't think Davis is going to play. He doesn't want to play for the Wizards.
Yeah. Who wants to play for the Wizards?
I don't know anything about the Heat. Like I don't think any of that fits on the floor together.
Nope.
Like
I didn't think that was a championship caliber team. I thought it was going to be fun, a good team.
The Raptors are going to be great or better if they get Kawhi. We don't even know about that either.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if the Magic are going to bounce back. Like there's a lot to think. Detroit, former number 1 seed. Nobody's even talking about them anymore. They just won
a little bit.
Right. Like everybody acts like they're going to miss the playoffs all of a sudden. Like no, there's
people just want to write the Knicks off. Like they're not going to do it again.
That's true.
Knicks
like
the
Knicks
completely written off.
They have the same team. They have everyone
that team is
Robinson, but they got Drummond.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, Drummond's the guy that like Philly needs.
Mm-hmm.
They need a guy. I think they're short a guy. It'd be fun. It will be fun. We'll see. But yeah, I look at the Cavs now where like you're a bad Donovan Mitchell incident, like injury from missing the playoffs maybe.
Yep. How long before Giannis and Bam just start butting heads?
I don't know. I don't know anything about them personally. Like, is Bam a guy like that?
I don't think so. I just think that
Giannis
is kind of a prick. I don't know. Something about him.
Yeah, but it's definitely Giannis's team. Like that's his thing now.
That's terrible.
Was Bam the guy that punched Hero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that, but I was during World Cup. I didn't get a chance to really. Anybody know what happened?
Nope. I don't. Elvin?
All we know is Tyler Hero deserves it. That's all that matters.
we just looked at Tyler Hero. We're like, you're guilty.
1,000%.
I mean, yeah, he is guilty. Like we know. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's not like Bam hit everyone else.
Yeah.
He doesn't go around just hitting people.
Yeah.
It's not Ron Artest or some shit like that. We would understand. Like, listen, hey man, you can't be getting in this jersey like that, dude. He throws those hands. Like, Bam's not that guy. What did you do to make Bam so mad?
I remember correctly.
Really pissed him off.
I think Tyler Hero posted something crazy on.
It was some
Instagram
IG stuff.
Yeah,
IG DMs or something.
Calling Bam trash or some shit like that. And Bam.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it was. Tyler Hero had like a burner account.
It wasn't even a burner account. It was like him talking to someone else, and that person leaked the DMs.
Yeah, I thought it was a burner, but yeah, you might be right. It might be
turned on him.
Yeah.
Well,
Bam
talk shit, get shot.
Bam seen him in Summer League and was like, "What you talking now?
Yeah.
Put these hands on him."
Yeah.
Bam.
Blessed him.
That can't be good because he's so big and
that's a big
Hero's
man.
so small.
Big
That
man.
can't be fair,
He's a
man.
large man, Dwayne. Yeah. Speaking of sports, Brendan wants to know which sports team jersey gives you the vibes of your childhood. For him, it's the 90s Anaheim Mighty Ducks.
90s Miami Heat jersey, particularly Alonzo Mourning and Tim Hardaway, because those are the jerseys we always saw. Like when we go to school, Heat fans would always have those two jerseys, either Zoe or Tim Hardaway. Always. I will see them.
Mine are those fucking Dallas Cowboys jerseys with the stars on the shoulders.
Oh, that's another one.
That's
Another
a good one.
Oh,
that does remind me of the era. I was also going to submit the Yankees. Those fucking Yankee hats were everywhere.
Yeah.
Just like in fashion. Like
they still are
like,
everywhere.
They still are.
Yeah.
I mean, they are iconic. I don't feel like any of my, like the apparel I grew up with, I don't think are really like indicative of like the era. It's just like the hometown. Like I don't think the brown
Chief
stuff
Wahoo
is
for me.
Chief
also
Wahoo was
a
pretty
big thing in my
fashionable.
era. Yeah,
and it
I
had the
only
major
I only
league
bought Indian
thing
hat.
and stuff. If anything, that's probably the best we have. This Chief Wahoo kind of broke through it. Brown's gear is like oddly somewhat fashionable sometimes. Like I do see like celebrities or like I've seen like a lot of rappers and shit like sporting like Brown's gear at times, which I've always found weird.
Depends on the player.
A lot of them not with like Brown's ties.
Who was the player that they were? repping?
Oh, I
That's
see what
the
you're saying.
question.
Like I meant, yeah, I can't remember, but like I've just seen
Yeah,
it over the years. I'm like, that's weird.
It's more
Like
so the
especially like
player.
not like jerseys. I've seen some jerseys, but like the thing I see often are like those old like Russell like button up jackets with like the cuffs and shit. You remember like the things we used to have? I don't know the style, I don't know how to call it. But they're like those they're the older sports almost like a Letterman, but not quite. And they have like those cuffs, like the you know, like the frilly cuffs
the
that would
tapered-
like, the taper that would stick to
the
your
tapered
wrist.
sleeve?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that old school kind of jacket. I've seen a lot
Yeah.
of like people, like famous people, like they'll cop that Browns one every now and again to like hit the fit
the
if they're like
colors.
if they're matching like their shoe. Like yeah, it's like if you're
the
trying to
colors,
go with
too.
brown or orange, like there's only so many choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for me, the Dallas jerseys, the San Jose Sharks jerseys were another one that were really big.
I don't even know what that is.
The San Jose Shark, it's the shark like biting through a hockey stick.
Yeah.
Super popular in the 90s, in here anyway. Chief
Oh,
Wahoo,
shit.
like Indians gear.
Was that
But
still a
the
team?
Indians, yeah.
This
The Indians gear
I've
is
just seen
also
this.
because of gang. So a lot of my stuff is going to be gang related.
This feels very like indie, like rec league, like the Sharks logo. I'm like, what in the hell? Like,
That's still
Okay.
a thing. Yeah.
what was the gang team?
Oh, so like a lot of the like everything represents a gang of some sort in LA.
Of course,
So that's
yeah,
part of it. So like the
Well, that's
Indians is
got the
like
whole
the
thing.
Inglewood families.
sure.
The Brewers hats, the Milwaukee Brewers with the mitt is also something.
Are they rocking Chief Wahoo or are they doing like the cursive eye?
that? Well, we didn't have the cursive eye back in the 90s. It was
I
Chief
guess you're
Wahoo.
right. It was Wahoo.
God. But yeah, everything is something.
The guy I'm buying my car from.
Oh, the Seattle. Those are the Rolling 60s. So
Oh, okay.
everybody, there were so many Seattle hats.
Interesting.
Yeah, but a lot of every single MLB team is probably related to some gang in some way, shape, or form in LA. Same with the jerseys. But yeah,
I'm trying to think what's the worst MLB jersey. I'm like thinking of like I kind of hated like those late '90s Diamondback jerseys. They were the hotness because they were pretty good, but like I think the jerseys were bad.
yeah, those were ugly.
When I went to go test drive the car I'm buying, I wore my Chief Wahoo hat. I wear it most days. And the guy I'm buying it from was like, I haven't seen that in a minute. And he looked at me like I was making a statement. He was like, good on you for wearing it. I was like, what? I'm from Cleveland. I love Chief Wahoo. I'm like, I'm not trying to make like a statement or nothing. Like it's now some anti-cancel culture thing.
Just like that.
Right.
Like it's just major league, man. Just like the hat. Like it's as simple as that. I've worn it my whole life. I didn't know it meant something. Like
Good
it was
for
never.
you.
It was
Make it
never
a
a statement.
statement.
Yeah, it was never a statement.
Madness. Y'all never saw you never had the Orlando, like the pinstripe jerseys, like the Hardaway jerseys, like
Yeah.
Penny?
Anthony, yeah. Those were another big one down here.
Because I know those were super popular with the pinstripes.
Penny and Shaq, yeah. Those jerseys were really big down there.
Jordan jerseys, always.
Jordan,
So many Jordan jerseys. The red one mostly.
yeah.
I mean, not really my childhood, but I came to Georgia in 2001. I mean, it's just somewhat iconic, like all through the South. But Brave shit's real big here,
Oh, yeah. That's huge.
and like far and wide. They're like the South's team. I don't even think that like Georgia lays claim to the Braves. Like Tennessee
They were
lays
really good
claim,
in the
the
90s, too.
Carolinas, like everyone lays claim to the Brands. Like everyone's favorite team. They're everywhere.
Oh, God.
They're real
North
synonymous
Carolina
here.
gear too. Jesus Christ. So much North Carolina gear, the baby blue.
Yeah, that I can. Yeah, that was like pop culture, North Carolina gear for sure. Like that Yankees, like so many people remember that like that Federline era. Like LeBron did it too. Like that Diddy era, like that was like the the dark jean, but with like a white button up shirt that wasn't tucked with like the Yankees hat. You know, like that was a whole look there for a
Or just
bit.
the crispy white tee with the Yankee hat.
I feel like that came later.
Same era.
Same era?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because you'd also do it you'd wear like with 50 Cent, like you'd have the do rag with the hat, you'd have the NBA hat with all the colors, or the Philly hat with the red, white, and blue with the do rag that was white. Like I have that. That is I had all that stuff. That was definitely how I was dressing. I had a red Yankees jersey with pinstripes, with blue pinstripes.
Yeah, the Yankees one is the one that came immediately to mind. I felt like Yankees thing. It was almost like Playboy. It came in every color on everything and every the Yankee symbol was a hot fashion item there
Just
for a bit.
So much colors. We've lost the colors.
I hated the Yankees. And it was never about that, but it's just like I hated that they had that. So just hated the Yankees.
I had a red Yankees hat to go with that red Yankees jersey. I also had a red Indians hat. I had a red
people were
everything.
matching the hats with the shoes and like it was a whole thing.
Colors, man. Just colors.
My cousin in high school was more of the preppy crowd. I remember him. He had to have the hat that had to match the logo on his polo shirt, but then his undershirt had to match the logo on his polo shirt. But then he also needed the white shirt. So he ended up going to school with like 3 or 4 fucking shirts on and the hat just so it all like I was like, you look ridiculous. But that was the thing at the time. Like that's what people are. I'm very thankful I never bought into that one. It's like I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah, I absolutely did.
You know what that looks like?
Match.
That looks hot. You got here with 4 fucking shirts on.
I never had 4 shirts on. It was always
like he'd have 3 or 4 shirts on. No. It was a whole thing. He'd have to have the white, and then if he'd have like a blue polo with like an orange symbol. So he had to have like the white shirt, then the orange undershirt, then the polo, and then like the blue hat with the orange icon. Like it was a whole thing.
Yeah, you got to wear the Mets hat with that, the blue Mets hat, blue and the orange, or a Syracuse hat if you had one.
It's funny because
you a blue Yankee hat with the orange Yankee logo.
You see how much I care about faceplate, but I could care less about that. It does not apply to that. Like you completely lose me there. I'm like, I don't care.
I'm definitely into the fashion. I don't give a shit about a faceplate.
Right. Yeah. It's funny how we find those different things.
I've got many flavors.
I was gold coin dressed to kill, Delvin.
What was you looking like? What was you out here? What was your gear?
I was just wearing like shit I just saw in rap videos.
So the same thing. Everything Delvin just said.
Yeah, shit.
So he was out here with the do rag and multicolors.
Yeah, mainly like I know we wore like the AI jerseys and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever do jerseys backwards? I was just, hey, did you do it backwards though?
I didn't wear it backwards. No.
You weren't that cool.
Definitely rocked it backwards.
In this era, I was like in the emo phase. I was doing like the Jinko pants, like the big pants,
the insane clown posse.
100%. Yeah, looking like the kids that you had to be scared of.
Sounds like that.
For sure.
We wasn't scared of y'all.
I know.
Good stuff. All right, TPR comes in last minute with the fucking weirdest question ever.
In all
It
caps.
says, what video game character, including animals, would you want to cuddle the most with? He's going with Trico from The Last Guardian.
Can we count the Duff?
I mean, he says what characters, including animals. I don't know why he chose to cuddle with an animal, because I'm taking Fetch.
Fetch.
Yeah, from First Light. I don't know, man. She just does something for me.
Camilla from Fire Emblem. I need a cushier cuddle. You guys went with some tighter options.
Yeah.
Especially Pan Am. Yeah. Cuddles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we fucking?
Yeah. I'm saying cuddle is something else. It is.
Yeah. It's not like we just
you
cuddle and have a handshake after.
I didn't say that, Delvin. You were assuming a lot, sir.
I get out. I'm cuddling with a female. It's going down. I'm not gonna just shake a hand. Great time.
I'm not cuddling with no animal from no video game.
Fuck with cuddle. What the fuck like cuddle with Yoshi? grown ass man.
I mean, he should have known what he was getting into when he asked that question.
Right. I don't know. But like TPR, come on.
You've listened to the show.
Yes, absolutely not. Cuddle with Yoshi.
Animal.
Or
Kind of
Toad.
nonsense.
What I look like? Nah.
Ridiculous. Do better. You need better questions, TPR. This is nonsense.
Yeah.
I want better from you.
I don't.
Especially after he got LeBron.
I was getting ready to say, you got LeBron. Do better.
He's
You got to elevate your game, all right? You got to act like your championship quality. I know it's been hard, but come on, step it up.
Nah. This is what I expect from him.
That documentary
so
is going to
far.
be way more. It's going to be interesting now. LeBron's last ride with the Sixers and like a brand new team and shit.
That's right. He's documenting.
it's
He's doing a
only-
documentary.
It's
Like,
only
I
interesting
forgot
to
about
me
that.
if he fails.
what are the? I realize the chances are zero, but because he's doing a documentary and everything, and Dev, you mentioned like maybe this all blows up and you're rooting against it. What if he's the one that needs to get traded?
That'd be even better.
What
That
after
would
like
make-
4 or 5 months, they're like, this ain't working, yo. LeBron, me or LeBron? Like someone's got to go.
That would be amazing.
I would love that. That would be so awesome. He gets
Are
traded
you-
mid-season to the Cavs.
I'm rooting for him. Are you rooting against him, Delvin?
No.
Like Dev?
I'm indifferent.
Yeah. Like I'll root for the Cavs when they play them, but like if they're the ones that come out, like I'll be rooting for. I kind of like this, old. Oh, let me ask you this one. Do you think differently of him because he went to Philly? Like that's been the big topic that I've seen all
No.
week.
I don't give a fuck.
People accuse him of like, obviously like ring chasing and all of that stuff.
Most of the
Everybody's
legends do
chasing
that.
a ring. Ain't that the whole point? Like you're here to get a ring. Like
I do like that.
loyalty gets you nowhere in this league.
Well, I do like that his point. Like he came out and said, "Look, I'm here to try and I want to try and win one more." And it's like, yeah, good for you. Like that
as you
is the
should.
goal. That's what everyone should
Right.
be trying to do. I feel like a lot of and on talk radio, and this might be particularly because I listen to a lot of Cleveland sports. They can be real precious of athletes and try to like knock them down for changing teams and stuff. And I feel like that's a byproduct of the league these days. I think if Michael or Kobe came in the league today, they would change team. You have to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yep.
You either have to sacrifice or you will leave teams.
Yeah. It's a completely different league now than what it was. There's that whole
And
stay-at-home team. It's not
Jordan
a thing.
did change teams.
Yeah.
Like he did change teams,
Kinda. He retired.
but he
Came
still
back.
went to a different team. He could have played for the Bulls if he wanted to.
I don't think he could have. I don't. They blew that up. They're like, we don't want none of y'all.
I agree
back.
with you, but I feel like if he was like, it matters to me to the point where I'm willing to sacrifice, they would have taken it back.
I don't know. I feel like that's the other thing. Like we talk about all of this loyalty and all of that stuff in that era, but it's like they'll trade you in a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat.
So
Yeah.
why can't I leave? Well, how is it worse when I'm looking to go somewhere else if they're going to trade me anyway? Doesn't make
I
any
also think in LeBron's, if he wins, that'll be 4 championships in 4 different franchises
Mhm.
that he was somewhat either the leader of or the giant fulcrum of. And it's very impressive. It's
That is
incredibly impressive.
It's impressive that he did it with 3.
I've always said that. I've always put a feather in his cap. He's not only that he did it with 3, that like when you look at Michael and it's Michael, Rodman, Pippen sacrificing really kind of made that whole thing possible. They were able to fill it out with role players and all. So they had like a core. LeBron's literally done it with a half dozen different iterations and guys like he's played with bigs, he's played with smalls, he played with shooters, he played without it. Like he's literally he played it. He's won one as the point guard, he's won one as the center, he's won one as the small. Like he's really it's really impressive.
Yeah, and he's the only one to have done it with 3 different teams as the main focal
Like
point.
he's really the baseline.
Yeah.
It kind of doesn't matter what's around him, whatever, as long as it's good enough, you've got a chance. He gives you a chance.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would also love to see him go to the finals and lose again. That would also make my day. Just
If he
another
was-
lost column.
if he did this, part of me with the Philly thing, I kind of wish if he was going to do this and take a minimum or whatever just to go and chase a ring, I would have preferred he went to Denver. I would have liked to have seen him and Jokic play together.
Oh, that'd been cool. Just
to see that style and that freedom. I would have loved to have seen what they could have done. And even a little bit for the Warriors, I just feel like in a ball movement heavy system, I would have liked to have seen what would LeBron look like that in that system. I think Philadelphia will be the LeBron system. I think that's,
of course it will.
Yeah, it's going to be the LeBron system.
Yeah,
he is the system, and you guess it's a really good system. It does work, but I would have liked to have maybe a more team flow the ball around. It might have been interesting to watch if he could have fit in. That was kind of the idea with Steph and Dre. If they were fucking running half court shit and he's throwing the ball across the court and Steph's raining threes and it would have been fun to watch.
That would have been fun.
I don't know if it would have worked, but it would have been fun to watch.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there thinking of him and Joker throwing fucking no look behind the head passes and shit at each other, and I could have been kind of sick actually. Kind of sucked we didn't get that.
Tis unfortunate, but oh well. It's Philly's problem now.
It is.
Best of luck to him.
Get the Lights of LA, the Towers of Miami, and the Cleveland Mids. Let's be a great season for the rest of us. I told Jack the other day, he was like, we were so toast. I was like, you're just now discovering this? I was like, I've been trying to tell you this for 2 years, dude. Our team is soft. They're just not good enough. There's something freeing. I think I've said this before. It's like a freeing thing for me to just not believe in the team. It's very Brownsian of me to just, they're just going to lose.
Let's put that paper bag over our heads and call it a day.
Yeah, they're just going to, with Ohio State, I still feel it because I still care. I'm like, no, but they're good though. Right? Yeah. No, with the Browns, it's oh, dude, come on. They're terrible. And I don't think the Cavs are terrible, but it's I just don't expect them to win either. Yeah. I think I tell Jack all the time, I'm we have the Hawks. The Corver, Joe, we're good, but not like that though. Come on, we're
come to terms with everything.
We're down here. Come on, come down here a little bit.
We might make the playoffs, make a little noise, but that's about it.
We're just happy to win some games. Just be happy that you watched the team and they didn't always lose. Look across the street. It could be the Browns are right across the street. Look what it could be. Mm-hmm. Don't be that.
Could be worse. Worse. Ooh. Well, that's the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed all of our nonsense and wherever we took you. But until next time, please play some video games.
Nobody's sleeping in the middle of the bed. The middle of the bed is only where you do the business. But when everybody's ready to sleep, it's the side of the bed that can't be beat. It's the middle of the bed where lovers meet. But when it comes time to slumber, it's the edges. Ooh, 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 the edges.